especially the day before. Wow, that's what you call burning the torch at both ends, mush. Do you know how I did that? I tried to explain on the golf course the other day. Do you know I was on the golf course? You ain't never seen me like that, right? Oh, mate, I was struggling to walk. I'm not joking. My right foot, both knees. My right knee was even worse than the left knee. Both hips, both ass cheeks, both hamstrings, abs, lower back, obliques, top of my back. My neck felt like I had whiplash from the amount of fucking shoulders and shrugs I'd done. Yeah, my left elbow and my right hand were killing me all day. All that, bruv. All that, and I still fucking play golf, much. But yeah, I was in some fucking pain, man. I was in some fucking serious pain. I'd just gone too far. So I was doing TikTok, yeah, and also doing YouTube and stuff like. And when I train on TikTok, good morning. When I train on TikTok, yeah, right, I genuinely do like more than one session. Like anybody who watches me on TikTok will know how I train. Do you know what I mean? So I'll go on, say this time in the morning, and I'll pop out some shadow boxing, right? And then I might do 100 side lateral raises. Yeah, and I'll do some press-ups, and I'll do some sit-ups. And then I'll sit down and I'll sing to them for a fucking half an hour, 40 minutes. But all right, fuck it, we're gonna do some more. Yeah, I'll get up and then I'll train again. And then I'll come off TikTok, I'll go and get in the bath, I'll get changed, I'll get ready. Then I'll come back on TikTok and I'll train again. And I'll do that every fucking day, mate. Do you know what I mean, right? Day after day. It's not even like I do it one day and have two rest. Nah, day after day. Now, do you know something? When I was younger, right, I could do that. Yeah, when I was younger, I could do that. And for some reason, my body was like, okay, we can do more. I think it was all mental, you know. I think it's all up here because I can do it now. No matter whether my body's broken or not, yeah, you all know I can just go, yeah, fuck it, let's train. I can do the same thing now. But I think what I've got to realise is that even though this can do it now, this cannot do what I did when I was 21 years of age. It just can't do it no more, Dan. Like, you keep going like this, yeah, you're going to snap your shit up. Swear to God. So this week's going to be I'll be on my computer a lot this week because it's hard for me to do nothing. It's hard for me to not train. It's hard for me to not shadow box. It's hard for me to not swing the golf clubs fucking hundreds of times a day. It's what I'm used to doing. I've been doing it fucking months and months and months and months, innit? So now I've just got to sit there and play fucking PlayStation. I mean, I've got a lot to play. I've got a lot of shit to do. I mean, to be honest, it's not just that reason. I'm enjoying the game. I'm really enjoying the game. It's my type of game. Do you know what I mean? Unreleased rap, how you doing? Morning. Yes, Kenzie. So yeah, I have got, you know, like lots of shit to do on the game, and I do love the game. It's fucking brilliant. I am a gamer. I've always been a gamer. You know it. On my last channel, on my old channel, how much Warzone was there on there, and how much like God of War and fucking bear shit was on there, right? I used to always computer play games, but I have times when I play and then I have time off and I don't play for a while until a game piques my interest, and then I'll come back on and I'll play a game. Now, I started playing Uncharted like about a year ago, and then just before I went on holiday, I've completed the game, innit? I completed Uncharted because everybody was saying, when are you going to play computer again? So I was like, fuck it, I'll go and play, and I'll play Uncharted, yeah? So I completed it, and through completing that game before I went on holiday, it like, well, I said to you all, when I get back off holiday, I'm going to start Ghost of fucking Tsushima. So I've been dying to play that game, you know, for about a year and a half. I've had it on my console for a year and a half. I just ain't played it. You know what I mean, right? So, yeah, I am back gaming again now, and I'm enjoying it. I don't do that many lives, but I mean, I will do lives. I will be back doing lives and videos and stuff like that. So, I mean, but obviously I've done a lot of footage on holiday. I do footage when I feel like doing footage, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just have time off and chill, do more TikTok or do more cameos. I'm good, one take, no edits. Oh yeah, bro, literally. I trained probably, I trained Sunday last week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I trained multiple times a day. And if you've seen me train, bro, you know I don't fuck about. So I trained like I trained multiple times a day. So I trained what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I did a bit on Friday. But we'll still say I did it because I did a bit on Friday, right? Did it on camera, yeah? So just say twice a day. So I trained 12 times in 6 days, play golf on Saturday and play golf on Sunday. Brother! No, brother. No, brother. You're not that age no more, brother. Yeah, I remember, bro. I remember your press ups there, mate. So anyway, I'm gonna make a bacon egg sandwich, mate. Bacon egg sandwich, mate, for breakfast, isn't it? Aye. Bit of protein. Bit of protein in your life, don't you? Bit of protein in your life, don't you? Protein. Better protein. How are you all anyway, man? Have you missed me? Have you all bloody missed me, have you? There's not a lot, you don't always come and watch me when I'm playing a game, do you? Aye. Bachamba. I may sweet a bolly up, bop. Mix my heart behavior, bop. It's been a long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh baby, really love me, if you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, if you want me, let it show. It's been a long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh baby, really love me, if you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, if you want me, let it show. Kevin? Yeah, tell us the word. Yes, brother. I don't give a shit, mate, bro. I just do my thing, innit? I just do my thing, man. I don't give a shit, brother. I do my thing. God damn. Do you know why I do my thing, bro? You know why? Because I'm from outer space, I got million. Oh shit, forgot the words. Let's try again. I am from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm a luminaire now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to co-sign. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future, past your present, I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. So yeah, you're correct there, bro. No fucks given. By the Danny Jim. Good morning. Huss. Now listen, something's going to happen now, but we've already spoke about this, but I'm not going to block you or ban you, but something is going to happen now, Huss. But that's the only thing that's going to happen. But we have spoke about this, I did speak to you yesterday, so I think you understand why I've done that. But by all means, you can stay here and watch, and I did say I'll be alright with you. But good morning. Yes, I will. How you doing? Jesse? Yo, I'm just going to tell you straight, yeah? You probably need to change that name to stay in here. Yes, Ryan. I sit and wait. There's an angel contemplates my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? And I've been told that salvation lets my wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I'm feeling love instead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, now I'm not going to actually go that high, it's too early in the morning, because I end up fucking singing really high notes, won't I? It's a bit loud that for this time in the morning, mate. It's a bit loud, it's a bit loud. Can I do it quieter? I don't know. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Oh, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. A little bit too high, a little bit too low for this time in the morning. Good song like that, isn't it? You've never ever seen that before, have you? When the village leaves and the rain walks down that one-way street, I look above and I know that I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she brings flesh to my bones, and I know love is dead, but I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Oh, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Cheers, right? Cool. Whoa. rich. You know, I don't want that bread. I want some bread. That bread. Thick, rustic bloomer. Thick, rusted bloomer. Stop. Good morning. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. He said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em. Come on! Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. I know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done." Fucking acapella Danny G this morning, mate. Acapella Danny G. That's what it's called, isn't it? I don't even know because I'm not a musician, right? I just sing for the fun of it. Is that what it's called when you sing without no music? Acapella, isn't it? Sure it is. Acapella Danny G. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. I've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. I've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me? Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me? Forget the situation and they got me facing like a living on my life. I was raised by the strike, but I gotta be down with the hood team to a celebrated watching got my chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. I got my tan in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a low down gangster, set tripping banger. And my homies are down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life till I die. Or what can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24 the way things is going? I don't know. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me? Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard were you and me? I've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. I've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. I've been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. That's a tune as well, isn't it? Loads of tunes I know in my fucking head, innit? I can loads of them. Sweet. My love. For so many years I thought I'd never find you. Told me I'm just fucking about. This is what I'm like in the morning. This is what I'm like all day. Thinking you're a trap star, when really you're just a little wet star. And he's coming out my leg like a big man. But really, you know he's a little man come on like he got biceps still. All he got is spaghetti strands on a frill. My man wants to chill out still, wants to smoke some weed, wants to smoke some weed. Because I want this another girl. You ain't got nothing on you, no skill. I can rhyme without you. He's very still coming around from chill. I'll murder you with words, I'll murder your brain. The stuff that I say will go a little bit insane. Don't blame me, blame yourself, my fault. Should never come around. Listen to the lyrics that come out of my mouth. I'm talking to you because you've got no clout. Come to my chat with you, I'm bad man still. But realistically, you ain't got no skill. You ain't a lyrical G. You ain't a wordsmith G. And if anything, you're still in kindergarten G. You don't know the words that come out of my mouth. You don't want to know neither. Because you've got no clout. Any of this and any of that. Betraying what you are, you little sad twat. Any of this, any of that. Betraying what you are, you little sad twat. Any of this and any of that. Betraying what you are, you little sad twat. You're all sat there thinking, what's the rhyme he's just made up? Yeah, I just made it up on the spot. Because I'm a cook. So I was cooking my bacon, my eggs in the pan. I was coming up with rhymes in my head. Don't get bad, man. Are we talking about Pro Bros driving? Fuck off, Pro Bro. Fuck off, Pro Bro. I'm sick of it now, bruv. You know, I used to be the longest driver that I knew. Fuck off, Pro Bro. Fucking Happy Gilmore, fucking .20 him, fucking motherfucker. I'd love to see him and Bryson have a fucking drive off to see what happened. It'd be funny. What shall I do, Danny? That's what Pro Bro was saying to me. I mean, fuck me. Well, you will unleash the power, Pro. Unleash all the anger you have inside you. Put it through the ball. Send the ball down there, bro. Send it down there, mush. Right down there. Danny, you going to give me some Wumsar? No, you don't need Wumsar for this, Pro. You need Wumsar. See, bro, when you're on the golf course and I need you to be calm and I need you to an iron shot, I'm going to come behind you, bro, and I'm going to be like, what's up, bro? Visualize, brother. Now relax. Breathe, bro. Breathe. Visualize the shot. The ball wants to travel exactly on your line. It wants to land exactly on your spot on the green. And it wants to roll into the hole. That's when you're playing 9 shot. When you get your driver out and you're on the tee, I'm stood in front of you going, bro, I want you to bury the ball. I want you to kill it, bro. Kill it. You see that hole down there? That hole's insulted you, bro. Said you're a bitch. Said you can't reach it, bro. Can't fucking reach it. Said you're a bitch, bro. See the difference in the 2 shots, bro. I swear. You'll see Pro for the whole round until he gets his driver out with a big smile on his face. Once I've stepped in front of him like that, yeah, like, he'll have his driver in his hand and you'll see him looking at his driver like that. Before he takes the fucking shot, mate. And that's when you know it's going to go really far. Really, really, really far. Bye, ball. Bye. Oh, shit. Yes, bro. And obviously when we get to the putts, that's when I'll have you levitating, bro, off the floor. I mean, hum, ram, tam, tim, ram, tam, tim, Bro, I'm the best caddy in the world, bro. Swear to God, funniest motherfucker on that golf course, caddy. They're fucking all the pro golfers will want me. They'll try and fucking take me off you, bro. They'll try and take me off you, you know. They'll be like, I need some of that in my life. That motherfucker's crazy. He does it to ball far, doesn't he? He does it to ball very, very far. Stupidly far. Not stupidly far. When you see it in real life, it's fucking daft. If you're a golfer and you see him hit the ball in real life, it's like, wow. I am a long drive guy. I can hit the ball very far. Always have been able to. Right? I mean, Pro will tell you that. He plays with lots of golfers. And he'll say, now, Danny, for his height and size and that, it's the ball fucking mega far. But nothing like him, mate. Nothing like him. Motherfucker goes 40 yards past me. When I hit a banging drive, and he hits his drive, it's 40, sometimes 50 yards past me, you know. I'm just like, it's just madness, man. It's a pleasure to watch, though. It's good to watch. Oh, yeah, Steve. I've stayed out of this. You know what I mean? But I've stayed out of this. I didn't know what was going on till a few days ago. Yeah. And obviously, I'll be honest with you, I said this to Husk myself. I won't say anything on this camera that I haven't said to the woman myself. Once I knew what she'd said, I said, basically, if you want to make somebody think you don't like me, you do not have to go that far. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's going too far. And when somebody goes that far, I'll be honest with you, in my personal opinion, I've said exactly the same to Husk. I think she went over there to destroy me. And then realised that it was all fake. And thought, fuck, I made a bad decision here. Especially when they started attacking her family, which they have. So that's what I think happened. I truly do believe that she didn't go over there with good intentions to begin with. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? So obviously it's like, I've said to Husky, I've not fallen out with you per se, because I haven't. Although she wouldn't be on my channel, I would have just blocked her. But obviously, the trust has gone. You know what I mean? The trust has proper gone. I mean, Tony last night, mate, When she heard what was being said, she was disgusted, man. She was fucking disgusted. Bad. Bro, for me, I'm not going to get involved. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get involved. As far as I'm, I can stay out of it, because it's not my business. I did not send Husky over there. Like I said, in my opinion, Husky went over there to burn me in the first place, and then realised what type of people she was working with. Realised very quickly that, fabricated false information to ruin my name. Yeah, and realised. But what I will say is, I don't believe that, from the stuff that she said, because you don't need to do that kind of stuff to make somebody believe you don't like me. You don't have to go that far. It's how far she went. Yeah. That doesn't strike true to me. Nor to my wife, nor to my mum. That's the thing, obviously. Phoned my mum last night. I was like, Mum, watch this live. Tell me what you think. My mum said exactly the same as what I was thinking and what Tony had said. Exactly the same. I did say to Husky yesterday, we won't be the same now. Not that I've fallen out with her, and I'm going to start disrespecting her and being nasty, because I'm not like that anyway. Same what happened with Courtney, right? Did you hear me say a nasty word about that girl? No, and I have not, and I would not. Yeah, no matter what she said about me, kind of thing, I would not, because two wrongs don't make a right, especially when it's a woman. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say anything nasty about Husk at all. I'm not. You know what I mean? But what I am going to say is, obviously I don't trust Husk now. Of course I'm not going to trust her. Yes, Reef. Thank you, Red Jogs. Well, I think you can see that I'm kind of caught in the middle of a fucking, a bunch of fucking jackals fighting at each other right now. Nothing to do with me, though. I literally only found out about this 3 days ago. I didn't know nothing about it. Because something, I'll tell you straight. If you go to those levels, so say I could have done the same thing with Husky, right? I could have pretended to be somebody else, worm my way in, blah, blah, blah. That's nefarious. And that doesn't make you any better than the people that you're doing it to, or who are doing it to me. Do you understand what I mean? So because my brain doesn't work that way, I would never do something like that. It's too nefarious for me. It's too dodgy for me. You know what I mean? It's something like two wrongs don't make a right, in the place that you shouldn't do what other people are doing and put yourself in their predicament. You know what I mean? Make yourself as bad as them. Because that's ultimately what you do, right? If I would have, say, gone and done what Usk did, yeah, it would have made me as bad as them. I would have been the same fucking thing as what they are. Sometimes you've got to not lower your standards within yourself to do something that you shouldn't be doing. Yeah? But, and there is a big but here, once I heard what she'd said, nah, man, listen, my daughter's fucking Facebook, I said that to her last, I went, something, that is a step too far. That is bang out of fucking order, Usk. I said this to her last night myself, man. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's bang out of fucking order, Usk. Going on my daughter's Facebook and that. What the fuck? That's weird. It's fucking weird, man. And that puts you in the same category as those people. So how am I supposed to trust you now? How am I supposed to? It's impossible. At least I'm still being nice to Husky. At least I'm not being nasty. But what I will say is, yeah, that's why I've took the mod spanner off Husky, because I can't trust someone like that, man. I just can't. Because now you have put yourself in the same boat as them people. You've become just as bad as them. And I truly believe that she went to burn me, and they realised there was nothing to burn me. And then they started on her family. And then she realised, what the fuck have I done? That's what I truly believe went on here. But originally, I believe Husky went with nefarious reasons to burn me. That's what I believe. And nobody can listen. My mom believes the same. Tony believes the same. Tea, definitely. Oh, not so. Got an apple. You're on holiday, bro. It'll help. I swear. Go in the sea, fill your mouth with salt water, don't swallow it, and just keep rinsing it around your mouth, spit it out. Back in the sea, rinse it around your mouth, spit it out. Do it about 5 times, twice a day. It'll help. It won't stop it, but it'll help. I've been there. I know, T. I know. I think me and my mum and Tony figured that out. You're correct. I think it came once they started attacking Husky's family. I think that's when it came, isn't it? She realised then. You know what I mean? Listen, with Courtney, right? Yeah. You have to understand one thing. And one thing uniquely here with Courtney. I have never done nothing wrong to Courtney. Right? Courtney left, bro. I did nothing wrong to that girl. Ever. I was never nasty to her. I never shouted at her. Never said anything wrong to her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes I would talk to her about stuff that was going on my channel, that was happening on my channel. Yeah, but that's all it was. And like, you know, sometimes banning too many people. Yeah, so I'd talk to her privately about this, but I never said anything bad to Courtney, and I was never nasty to Courtney. She left this channel. I did not get rid of her at all. So don't get that twisted, mate. I never did nothing to Courtney. And you know, since she left my channel, I know that she has badmouthed me. I know. Because there is, I will tell you one thing, there is somebody who comes in my channel who does watch everything that they do, and they know that Courtney is in the Dossers chat under a different name, but they know that name, and they know who Courtney is, and they have heard and seen with their own eyes the disgusting things that Courtney has said about me. Now, what you've got to understand is I've never said nothing bad about Courtney. Ever, mate. Nothing. At all. Nothing bad. She has said some nasty shit about me since she left this channel. And I know for a fact she has, bro. There ain't no need for that. So Courtney really showed herself to be the same as the Dossers and be the same as Husky. Trust me. And that's not me bad-mouthing Courtney. That's just me saying it from my own perspective. I haven't even said anything bad still, have I? Even though I know in my head now the words that Courtney has said about me, and I know for a fact it's Courtney that said this, is going round my head. And they are nasty things, bro. And I've never said nothing nasty about Courtney or her family. Ever, brother. You've never heard that come out of my mouth. It wouldn't. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. No, Husky didn't want to be with me. It was nothing to do with that. She's got her own fella. Oh, don't be daft. Nothing at all to do with that. Lukey, I've got mods. Yeah. And I might lose some mods over time if I find out that they're the same. But I won't make no new ones. I don't need them. I can mod myself, bro. Exact respect. I've had a bacon egg sandwich and I'm going to have a banana and like a fresh cream donut thing with jam in it. I haven't said nothing about nobody's kids. Don't get that twisted, mate. Show me. Show me. I would never say anything racist. And every single person on this channel knows that. So you're barking up the wrong tree there, mate. Husky might have said some bad things about this person's kids, which is what I've heard, right? Don't try and tar me with that. That was said in messages to Dosser and that, in his Discord and shit, nothing to do with me. I've never been in that Discord. I don't even watch the Dosser channel. Don't try and run that one on me, mate. And you, Night Strider. Yeah, all I'll say though is like, you know, don't try and tar me with that brush, because Steve, obviously you must have been in there, so you saw what was going on in there, and you know I was never in there. I've never been in there, bro. I've never been racist to anybody's family. So don't try and tar me with that brush, mate. That's pathetic. Everybody on this channel now is watching will be like, are you pathetic? Like, Danny's never even been near that Discord. Danny doesn't even go near that channel. Danny's not in none of these channels. You all know that now. I tell the truth, mate. I'm not in none of these channels. I don't watch them. My wife and my mom watched that last night, and Tony took little clips of what was said and showed me, because I did not want to watch the full live. I didn't, because it would have angered me. Tony watched it first. Then my mom watched it, and then I watched little clips that Tony had took. I didn't watch the whole thing. Fucking try and tarnish me with a brush that I ain't, just because your friends are under attack now for things that they've done. Fabricated messages, fabricated bullshit that they've tried to put on me, and now you're gonna come back with the defense that I'm racist. You silly bastard. Everybody in here knows Danny doesn't have a racial bone in his body, mate. At all. It doesn't exist. At all. Silly boy. Listen, Husky's still in here. Husky will tell you straight. Husky, listen, and this is how you know she'll tell you the truth, right? Because I think now Husky will just tell you the truth. Like, I think she knows. Do you know what I mean? Right? It's just best to be really truthful with Danny at every point. Husky, have I ever said anything racist to you? Don't be fucking stupid, mate. Nothing racial from me. Listen, Husky did tell me. Yeah, Husky, be honest. When you told me that you had said something racial, because I did know about this, towards somebody's family because they was threatening your family, what did I say to you, Husky? Did I say that was bang out of order and you shouldn't do that? Did I say that to you, Hus? Honestly now. And there you go, mate. Listen, Husky has no reason to back me now. She has none. Yeah, at all. But I think Husky knows, look, Danny is a decent geezer, and he's only coming from his own perspective. And I would never badmouth you, Husk. I said that earlier. I'll never badmouth you. I won't. I'm not like that. Well, you know that. I'm not like that. Everybody knows that who's watching. Danny ain't badmouthing no one. He's just not like that. No. Yeah, nothing to do with me. Don't bring me into that, mate. You'll never hear nothing racist come out of my mouth, because I'm not fucking racist. I have friends of every single colour and religion that you could ever think of. Yes, Hedgehog. I am very straight down the line. I think everybody's realising this, though, slowly but surely. There's a lot of people in here that don't like it. Because they're like, for fuck's sake, man, I thought Danny was a lying piece of shit, and he's just not, is he? Like, he's just not. And now you're kicking yourself. because you've invested so much of your time into, and don't think it's just that channel. Don't think it's just that channel. Every channel of that ilk. Every channel of that ilk, do not get it twisted. I swear. It's not just that channel. And you can try and go against your common sense all you want, but eventually your common sense is going to scream at you and say, you've been wrong through this whole fucking process. I mean, you've been so wrong about me through this whole fucking process. And the people who have been righteous and never lie, well, they all fucking lie. And I haven't even had anything to do with this. That's the thing. Husky will tell you that as well. I didn't know until 2 or 3 days ago, Husk? I didn't know about none of this. I didn't, because I would have, like, Husky even said to me in a message, Danny, well, she said to me, she didn't, Husk, I'll tell you exactly what he said. Danny, I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't be down for this. I knew that because of the way you are, you would not, like, want me to do this. That's what Husky said to me, is it not, Husk? Because she knows me well enough to know Danny ain't no nefarious dude. He's not into none of this. I'm not into, like, you know, making up lies, making up narratives. Do you know what I mean? Fucking calling people this, calling people that every day of my fucking life, because I don't really think about it. I don't think about that crazy, nefarious crap. I just don't. It's not the way my psyche works, man. I'm a normal fucking bloke. I mean, think about it. You all know now police have been mentioned and all sorts. And who do you think's been phoning the fucking police on me? Who do you think phoned the fucking airport fucking police on me? Who do you think got me sacked from my job? I mean, the one thing in the live that Tony did clip for me was obviously you, Mr. D, yeah? Worried that you'll get your address doxed and worried that you'll lose your job. Why would you be worried about that, bro? Explain that one then. Why would you be worried about that? Oh, unless you've done that to somebody. Unless you've already done that to somebody. And you know how easily it's done. Yeah? And that would make you scared, wouldn't it? I wonder who you've done that to. I wonder who's lost the job through people phoning the work. I wonder who that was. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? I wonder who's had their address doxed. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? Very strange how you're scared of the very same things that have happened to me, bruv. Very, very strange that, innit? Now it's because you know what karma's like. I warned you all. You know all you channels? I fucking warned you that karma will always come. It will always get you, man. None of you listened. Now you realise I was right. Karma will come and get you in the weirdest forms possible. This didn't even have anything to do with me. But karma was still there. The universe still wanted you to get screwed. The universe still wanted people to see the liars that you are. Because whether Husky has said some lies and she's done some bad things or not, don't just look at Husky in this. You've got to look at the other side as well. And as much as he says, it's lies, I didn't send none of their messages. Bollocks, bro. JDP played your voice. That is your voice. That is your voice. Don't try and hide away from that. That is your voice. All their messages are off you, mate. Don't try and run away from it. They at least have the balls to man up and stick your chin out and go, yeah, they're off me. They at least have the balls to do that. Stop trying to dupe your fucking audience. That I think you've duped enough. I think you should now give your audience a bit of fucking respect. You're not going to, are you? You're not going to give them no respect. You're not going to admit your faults. You're not going to tell them that it was really you. You're not going to tell them, are you? Of course you're not. It's like when you was playing your video last night. Oh, I'm not going to show you this bit. I don't want you to see this bit. No, because you don't want him to see what you've been saying. That's why you just wanted to put it all on Husk. Well, you did a good job of that. You did. Yeah? And I do believe Husky was there for nefarious reasons. I do, Dosser. I do. But what I will say to you, brother, is you are way more nefarious. You are way worse. Don't try and palm yourself off as a good guy. You ain't a good guy. You have used lies. You have searched children's Facebooks. Girls, listen, there was comparing the teeth. So you got grown man in the Discord. Looking at schoolgirls' photos. In your Discord. I didn't have nothing to do with it. Fuck up, it's your Discord. Comparing teeth for hours. How weird is that? Loads of grown men sat there looking at schoolgirls' photos, going that in depth into the mouth, man. You didn't want me to say anything about this because I'll ruin you. It's disgusting behaviour. It's disgusting. You fucking bunch of weirdos. And you'll come on here like your fucking shit don't stink. Fuck off, man. Your shit stinks worse than anybody else's. The ghosts in your closet, I would hate to know. And I don't want to know. Been trying to get stuff on me for fucking months, for a year. Nothing. Nothing. Why have you got nothing on me? Because there is nothing, you silly cunt. And what you done? Ruined yourself in the process. Proved yourself to be a fabricating, lying piece of shit. Which we all knew you was, bro. Every channel that follows you is a fucking piece of shit. Because of what you've done. For months. And months, bro. Making up bullshit about Jade that you knew was wrong and false. Still fucking put it out there though, do you, son? Fake. Fake, fake, fake. Going through Facebook on my... Listen, Husky, sending my daughter's fucking pictures to you. And you accepted them. You're just as bad as Husky for sending them. Going through girls' fucking Facebook profiles. Bro, the list goes on. It goes on and on and on and on and on. You weird bastard. I've always said you're weird. You're fucking weird. Why do you think I don't want to deal with nobody on the dark side of YouTube? These fuckers are beneath me. They can go on hard all you want. No, you're not. You're a bunch of children in a playground that have never had a fight in your life. You've never lived on the streets. You're a fucking bunch of muppets. I've known for the last 2 years you're a bunch of muppets. Now I know you're a bunch of fucking weirdo muppets. It's even worse. And you think I'll engage with you? Come on a podcast, fuck off. I'm not engaging with you weirdos. I'm not engaging with you. Because you're fucking weird. There's something wrong with you. Dickheads. Now I've had my fucking say. Take it or fucking leave it. I don't give a fuck. Because there's a big difference to me, yeah? And you all know this. I am a wolf. I am no fucking sheep. I don't care about your opinions, bitch. I just don't care. And don't worry, this will be the last time I mention you, cunt faces. The last time I mention you, I'm done with you. I've had my say, I'm fucking done with you. My advice is to not mention me again, mate. Because people will attack you every time now. Because they know what you've fucking done. Nefarious, underhanded, lying scumbags. That's what you are. And every other channel of that ilk is the same fucking way. Edjog, Bobby, exactly the same way. Obsessed fucking weirdos. With nothing in your life to give. Nothing to give. So that's why you use my life. I've got more energy and fucking personality in that than any of you could ever have. I'm more honest and truthful than you could even believe is possible. Because your brains are wrong. And that's all of you. Dickheads. Now I'm done. Now, Mum, I've had my say. I'm done. Now let's move on and talk about some other stuff. That was passion, not anger. If that was anger, you wouldn't know. No, that was passion. There's a difference. I'm not going on a mad one, mate. You don't know me. If you think that was me going on a mad one, you don't know me, bro. Do you know once during that conversation, did you see my eyes do this, bro? Did you see my face fucking... No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. You should watch me for a lot longer to know the difference between passion and anger with me. And that was just all passion. And I just want to say, this doesn't mean I want to go backwards and forwards or engage with any of you fucking rejects on here. I'm not. I don't want to. You're a bunch of waste men. I don't take you seriously. I could never take you seriously. I'm done with the dark side. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it no more. I've took my own actions during this little process that's happening now, and I couldn't give a shit about anybody's opinion on anything, yeah, unless it's a valid one. All your negative opinions and your trolling will amount to nothing, where I'm concerned. I have gone past the point where you can upset me with your words. That won't happen ever again. Trust me, you'll just get blocked. I'm not going to entertain fools. I'm not entertaining fools no more. I'm just not. If you're a fucking fool, you're gone. If you're a good person, you're decent, yeah, you're sound, stay. If you're a fool, you're gone. I'm not suffering them no more. There's too many fools on here that I've suffered for too long. I'm not doing it no more. Yes, Steve. Yeah, I played over the weekend. Yeah, I played over the weekend, bro. It was a good game. I was fucked up. 81, 81 on Saturday and 84 on Sunday. But 84, the 84, bro, I was fucked. I was physically fucked. Do you know what I mean? Every part of my body was fucked. So to get an 84, yeah, it was good, considering that I was proper fucked. It used to be. I know mine. I use a 58 Vokey and a 54 Vokey. It's only two wedges I use. Oh yeah, everything was killing me, bro. I'm still sore today. I'm not training it all this week. Fuck that, mate. I'm not doing it. I end up driving myself into an early grave. Yes, I are. Well, my last three games have been 79 before I went on holiday. Had a month off, come back, 81 and 84. That's my last three scores. Yeah, you can't train every day with no rest. I know. Listen, I'm always doing it. How are you anyway, Mama? How are you this morning, Mum? Are you good? I'll just come on here to just have my say, Mama. Do you know what I mean? Get it over and done with. You know me. I just want to get it done, innit? I don't shy away from this shit, do I? I just come out and I'm like, right, fuck you, Mum, talking? Yeah, I'll tell you what I think. You know me, I don't give a shit, Mama. So I just thought I'd come on and have my say. Done now, though. Good morning, Mum. Hope you're having a good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good morning. Well, Steve, if you've seen it both sides, I'll probably see you in the end, won't I? Fuck all to do with me, Steve. Actually, this has got nothing to do with me. It's mad, isn't it? Even though I'm the centralising aspect of it, it's got fuck all to do with me. Mad, isn't it, that? Bye. Um, Listen, I'm not, I'm not really interested in fighting nowadays. Like, it's not because I'm scared to fight. It's nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's because I've worked so hard on my mentality. For me, as soon as I snap and go back into a fight, I know what's going to happen, bro. It's going to be bad. Yeah, because I'll just turn psychotic. I know it, bro. To put it to you blatantly, rather than go all skirt all around the houses. That's the reason I don't want to do it, because I'll turn psycho again. If I'm going to fight, I always turn psycho, bro. And I mean, I go proper psycho. Yeah, so I don't want to do it to myself. I've worked too hard to get where I am for a few grand to go and fucking have a fight with somebody and get back to square one. That's what it is for me, bro. It's all about how far I've come with my psyche and my mentality and knowing my triggers. I try and avoid my triggers at all costs because I know those triggers will trigger my fucking Danny G, bro. And once he comes out, it might be hard to put back because I've held it down for so long. And if you're a kid or you're not very versed in life, you won't understand what I'm talking about. But anybody who's well versed in life and anybody who knows anything about psyche, about the brain, will know, nah, Danny's being legit right now. Like, he doesn't want the other side to come out at all. Because if it does, anybody who's known me and watched me for years will be like, yeah, he might be. I had to put that fucker back in once you give him the light of day again. It would, training would straight away. I'd ignite it myself, bro. I can't go into a fight without that person because that person is the one that will keep me on my feet. Literally, that other personality that is inside me, he is the one that will keep me on my feet and swinging, bro. He always has. So for me, I don't. First day I go into the fucking gym, bro, I'll just switch it back on because I need it. I need it right now. I've got to use it. And what, 8, 10 weeks of training like that. And then I go into the ring, just thinking about murder and mayhem again. I've worked very hard, man. People have no compassion. They don't. I mean, people have no compassion on YouTube. They don't think to themselves, look, Danny's come a long way. He's worked really hard to become a better person. Do you know what I mean? So I won't push him because that's not a humane thing to do when somebody's worked that hard on themselves to change themselves. It's not the right thing to do. But they don't think about the right thing to do, bro. They don't. They think about getting the old Danny G back on camera because it'll get them clicks and views. It's because they're shallow, bro. They have no human emotion. They have no moralistic value, and they're shallow. That's the way most of YouTube is. Well, you probably find that out now. I don't need no boys, mate. Anybody's welcome to come here. You want to come to my house and get your head punched in, that's up to you. At that front door, mate, I'm totally in the right to do whatever I've got to do. Other than that, I'm not bothered, bro. Do you want to look bothered, bro? It would last seconds. With any of them, really. Any of YouTube want to come here, mate, on your own head be it. Anybody in YouTube comes to this door, on your own head be it, mate. That's all I'm going to say. I don't need to get angry about it. Oh, God, here we go. I'll tell you what, Sam, I'll do you a favour. What you think, just because I haven't got moderators here, I'm the biggest moderator here, bro. You sat in here now for the last 10 minutes just chatting pure poop, just to try and get a rise out of me and that. Bye. Just bye. Yeah, jog on. Just jog on. Literally. It's so obvious to me nowadays. Have you noticed? I can smell it from a mile away. Driver for a beginner. Ping, bro. They're very forgiving. Pings are the very forgiving drivers, bro. As in, left and right forgiveness. They're very forgiving. I'd say that, yeah, I can't think of a more forgiving driver. You don't get max distance out of it, but you get enough distance out of it. Like you get enough. You know what I mean? Probably, I don't know. If I used my driver and hit the ball 320 yards, with a ping driver, I'd probably hit 305, 310. So not that much distance you lose. Not that much. Only a bit, but you gain accuracy. Fair play, Def Bats. Golf's hard, bro. If anybody's going to start playing golf, don't think it's easy. Because it's not. It's really not. I know a lot of people take the piss out of my golf game, but that's obviously because I don't play golf. Anybody who plays golf will not take the piss out of my golf game. Because they'll just know Danny's good. I'm not as good as pro, like. He's just a little bit better than me. I know, Night Strider. Very sad bunch of individuals, bro. To be honest, the people on YouTube need to grow the fuck up, bro. They just need to grow the fuck up, don't they? It's like a bunch of kids, bro, in a playground, isn't it? That is literally what it's like. It's like a bunch of children, bro. Honestly, it's like, you know, it's like junior school. He said, she said, bum, 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 bum. I hate you. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to doorstep you. And my dad's harder than your dad. My dad's Bruce Lee. My dad's Jet Li. My dad's fucking the Terminator. I'm fucking going to have you. I'm going to have you. My fucking brother's harder than your brother. My dad's got a better car than your dad. It's like, what the fuck? It's grown men as well, bro. It's grown men, bro. It's grown ass men behaving like this. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you lot? I used to be part of it, man. I can't believe I was part of that, you know. I can't believe it. I've grown up since. I think I'm the only one in the last couple of years on the dark side of YouTube that has actually grown as a person. So growing up. Yeah. I've still got a lot of growing to do, but obviously I have grown up. I have become an adult in the last few years. Truly an adult, even though I know how to have fun. I don't take myself seriously and I'm a bit daft. That's just my personality. Yeah. But I have grown up, haven't I? I don't engage in none of this playground bullshit anymore. I do I fuck. It's pathetic and it's childish. Yes, Bill. They can't get me on anything. Idiots. For me, like I said, I've had my say this morning. I'm done with it now. I'm not, listen, I don't, you know something, one thing you all know about me, right, is that I don't use anybody else for clout. Now, you've got to understand, right, that with all this that's going on, if I was that type of person, I could just be making video after video after video after video, live after live after live after live, talking about it, right, milking it like they would. Nah, that's not the way Danny works. I've had my say this morning. That's all it. That's it. That's what I'm going to say. Ain't got nothing else to say on it. Nothing. Even all the other stuff that comes out, because I know there's going to be more stuff that comes out. There's going to be loads more, right? I know it. I just know it. It's going to be a little battle zone going on for a while. Yeah. I'm just going to sit and observe. You know what I mean? Nothing will change my decisions to what I've already made. Yeah, because once I make a decision, I make a decision. You know what I'm like? Yeah, so nothing's going to change my decisions on the stuff that I've decided to do about this, and I'm just going to stay out of it. I don't need to, I can have my opinion on it because it is about me. So I'm entitled to that. And I've had my opinion this morning. But that's as far as it goes, man. I ain't gonna sit here every day going through this with you all. I'm not. It's pathetic. It's stupid. It's childish. And I've got better things to do in my fucking time. I would rather sit here and play my samurai game than fucking follow that thread. I'll tell you that now, it just doesn't interest me. For me, I'm like the rest of you, I'm an observer. Obviously, it's about me, so I've had my say this morning, yeah? Obviously, it's about me. So I can say what I want to fucking say. And I will say, it's not even that anyway. You know me. I'll fucking say what I want to say whenever I want to say. I don't give a fuck. And what? That's the way I am, right? So what I've said this morning, I fucking mean. I do. It's come straight from there, after thinking about it, there. But you know me, it's spontaneous. You think I've scripted this? Have you seen me look at a script at any point? Never. Fuck, I don't do that. I come on and I just go boom, heart, speak. Boom, heart, speak. Boom, heart, speak. That's how I do things, man. Oh no, Steve. Yeah, for me, it's people will listen. Like I said to you, I have always said that. Listen, it's easy to be duped on social media, right? I mean, this is just a general conversation. It's easy to be duped on social media. Easy to be duped. It's easy because you've got so many people who are, you know, evil, nefarious, and nasty. And then they will have, you've got to understand how this works. So say if a clip channel starts a clip channel, right? And this is exactly how it works. I'm going to give you a heads up now. Okay, and understand this is exactly how it works, right? So you have a clip channel, start a clip channel, and they're hating on somebody that 2 other channels already hate on, right? Then what will happen is those 3 channels will start talking to each other. They'll start collaborating with the hate. Now, each channel will have at least 10 channels. 10, at least. So say if I make a video, yeah, one person can come into my comment section and make it look like 20 people hate me. So then what happens is, and it's not your fault, you go into the comment section, and because you don't take the time to come and watch me and listen to my side of things, and there's so many people hating on me, even though it's 1, 2, or 3 people creating so many comments, then you start hating on me, or whoever it may be. That's how it works. It's a group mentality, and it's very manipulative. Very manipulative. And you lot get duped into, to be honest, with what is coming out, yeah, listening to channels that are nefarious, like proper nefarious, bad people, with bad intentions, with bad thoughts. People who think like that all the time have some shit to hide, man, because I don't. You watch me all the time, I don't even think about none of this crazy shit. It never even enters my brain, because I don't think about it like... I'm not that way, so I don't have that thought pattern. Do you get me? Right? But what happens is loads of people end up following the narrative, the group, because it takes a lot of balls to stand outside the group and go, hold on, you're chatting shit. It's much easier to go with the group. It's much easier to be a sheep, man. Less ridicule, easier life. What happens though? You all realise eventually how you've been duped. But then some people will still cling on, you know. Some people will, even though they know in the soul now, actually, they had gut feelings before, but they passed them gut feelings off. No, fuck my gut. I'm going to ignore my gut, and I'm going to go with the narrative. And now their soul will be screaming at them. Now this is all bullshit. It's been all bullshit from day one. Danny's a sound geezer. And I knew he was a sound geezer, but I went with the narrative like a twat. Yeah? Some people will be feeling like that. But some people, with the soul screaming at them that they've been wrong from day one, will still go with the narrative. Why? Because they're too scared, man. They're too scared to go against them channels. They're too scared to say, I don't agree with you. Because if they do, what will happen? As I've already explained to you, one channel with 10 accounts will come at them from 10 different directions and make it feel like 10 individual people hate them. And then another channel with 10 accounts will come at them from every direction. Two people this is, but it looks like 20 people. So then they'll back off and they'll go back with the group. It's safer in the group. It's safer in the group. If we're in the group, we're safer. You're not. You're not. What you're doing is you are throwing away, if you're a man, yeah, your balls. You're literally just crushing them with your own hand because you haven't got the balls to stand up to your convictions. You haven't got the balls to stand up to your gut. And then even when your soul's screaming at you, your soul is saying, this is wrong. This is lies. This is deception. This is terrible. This is wrong. You still go with it. That's how far society has slipped. Now, some people's souls who will be screaming at them now will be like here, watching me right now. And they'll be like, Danny, you're right, man. I got fucked. Stupidly. I was duped, man. And I'm not proud of it. Yeah, it's a mistake I've made. And I ain't never going to make that mistake again. And I'm going to move on. Well, you see you people. Fair play. Fair fucking play. You've made a step in the right direction. You really have. For the people who still want to follow all the narratives, still believe those channels, and they're all at it. It's not one channel. It's all of them. They're all at it. Right? Every one of them types of channels is at this shit. Right? And you want to follow that? You want to keep throwing away what you are, who you are, throwing away your morals, throwing away your gut instincts, telling your mind to shut the fuck up. You are just going to destroy yourself to the point where within 6 months of listening to all that negative, horrible shit every day and believing it, even though you know it's false, you'll ruin your own self. You'll lose yourself and you become a shadow of your former self. Do you know what you'll become? A hate-filled, nasty piece of work. Yes, Jake, that's what you'll become. You'll become a hate-filled, nasty piece of work. And you'll do that to your own soul through following people that, believe me, as I think you know now, would throw you under the bus at a moment's fucking notice, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about your families. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your fucking life. They care about your click, your views, and your nasty comments. And that's all they care about. That is all they care about. They have no interest in you as an individual. They don't give a shit about your family. They won't care if you burn tomorrow. They wouldn't care. Believe me on that. They only care about their self-serving, self-righteous lies and deceit that keeps their life going. And you are entering that cesspit willingly. That's a heads up for you all there. Listen, I've been doing this a long time. I have put up with all your shit that you have been giving me for no reason for a long time now. Yeah, I haven't snapped because I won't give you that energy. You don't deserve it. The reason I haven't snapped with the clip channels, they don't deserve it. This energy is kept for when I have to protect me or mine. And that's all it's there for. Other than that, you don't deserve that energy. You just don't. You're not worth it. Understand what I mean? You're just not worth it. Because I know what you are. When I say certain people are beneath me, I fucking mean it. Because I'm not talking like this. I'm talking moralistically. I'm talking humanely beneath me. And lots of people on social media are. They don't have no humanity. They don't have no compassion. They don't have no empathy. They have no positivity. They lie, they cheat. Well, how does that make them a good person? How does that make them worthy of somebody to watch and follow? It doesn't. So think about it, folks. I'm trying to give you a heads up. A lot of you who have been watching said content for a long time will notice how dark you've got within yourself anyway. You'll probably realise how dark you've got, right? Well, you've got dark because you're watching dark shit, man. You want to be positive, you watch positive shit. Yeah? You want to be dark, you watch dark shit. Surround yourself with darkness, you become darkness. No, they don't, Jake. They are projecting the misery onto me, bro. The jealousy and misery. And that's all it is. It stinks of jealousy and it stinks of misery. That's what it does, doesn't it? Their life is fucking piss poor. They haven't got the gumption to pick themselves up and make anything better of it. So they'll blame me, yeah, for their shit fucking life. And they'll hate on me through their jealousy of where I'm going and how much I've changed. And they're incapable of change, Jake. So because they're incapable of change, they'll hate my change. I know how it works, bruv. I know, I've been telling people this for ages. Listen, the human brain, if you're on here talking about crazy, weird shit every single fucking day, you think about crazy, weird shit all the fucking time. So you're probably a weirdo. It's human nature, Jake, man, innit? You got somebody on here screaming wrong'un every day. Wrong'un, every fucking day. Every day, 7 days a week, like, that's all you're screaming, wrong. You probably are wrong'un. You probably got some proper shit in your closet you don't want nobody to know, I would imagine. Because otherwise you wouldn't think about it all the time. What normal person wakes up every day thinking about this stuff? Anybody in chat now? I've probably got loads of normal people in chat. Do you wake up thinking about grape and wrong'un behaviour? Does that even enter your brains, folks? Does it? Because it doesn't mine. It fucking doesn't mine, mate. How often do you hear me talk about this? Never. Unless I'm talking about these dickheads. But how often do you hear me talk about this stuff? I never talk about it because it doesn't even, I don't even think about this stuff. I know about that, Mark. I know about that. Oh, we might have to get the police involved. Why do you think Husky no longer has a mod spanner? I've discussed all this with Husky. She knows that she's gone too far. She knows that I don't believe that she was doing it for, you know, the right reasons. She knows. To begin with. To begin with. But mate, I'll tell you something now. The channel that has tried to ruin my name, when the golf club shit came around, I was even willing to give him a chance. Was I not? I mean, literally. And think who that geezer is. Me and Husky are not the same. She knows this. I think she's accepted it. And I've took a mod spanner off her. Because I don't clearly trust Husky at all right now. Not like I did anyway. Yeah. But I haven't exactly fallen out with her. Do you know what I mean? I don't trust, Husky knows I don't trust her, mate. I don't, not after all this. And I've took a mod spanner away. I don't hate her. And time will tell with Husk what kind of person she is. Time will tell. Morning, realies. They also fucking went searching for the info them fucking selves, mate. They've also been fucking putting false info out there. Mark, don't come like that. Don't come from that angle, bro. Don't try and defend them while blaming Husk, because they're both to fucking blame, bro. Let's not get this twisted, Mark. Don't do that. Don't come on here trying to defend them and put it all on Husky. They're both to blame, bruv. Both of them. In this situation, they're both as bad as each other, bruv. Literally. That channel has been fabricating shit on me for ages. And that is the truth. And you know it is. You know in here, you know. And you might even know if you're in the Discord anyway. Yeah, you might even know. And you've gone along with it. More fool you, bro. What I will say to you is this. They are both as bad as each other in this. I'm not going to blame Husky more than I blame the Dossers. And I'm not going to blame the Dossers more than I blame Husky. They're both fucking bad. Blatantly. Blatantly, bro. Mark, listen, I believe you. Mark, I believe you. I've said that this morning. I believe that, Mark. I do. I believe she backed off. when the fucking pressure come to her family, because some people didn't like her in Discord, right? Yeah. And then obviously, then she realised, fucking hell, what am I dealing with here? And then all this happened. I know, Mark. Yes, I agree. You don't need to show me. I'm not daft, mate. But what I will say is this. I'm not going to blame her any more than them. Do you understand what I mean? They're both to blame, mate. They're both nefarious, underhanded. They both are. No, not really. No. She can stick in my chat, bro, until she says something I don't like, and then I'll block her. Took a spanner away, though. I don't stop nobody coming in my life, mate, unless you're a knob. And everybody knows this. I've had loads of people come in this live, yeah, that have said this and said this about me, and I've allowed them in the live. As long as you're not a knob. As soon as you say something like a knob, you're gone. That's how it works. Husky now is just a observer. She just watches the channel. She don't have a mod spanner no more, mate. And that's because Husky knows I don't trust her. After all this, are you fucking mad? Of course I don't. She knows I don't. But I haven't fallen out with her to the point where she's not allowed to watch my channel no more. She can watch my channel if she wants, and time will tell to see who she is. Like I said, the Dossers have said way worse, mate. And when he fucking did all that golf club thing to try and make amends with me, and then backed out on it because you lot gave him a bit of pressure and he's a bitch. Yeah, because that's what happened, right? You all know that's what happened. Are you daft? That's what happened. He bought me a golf club. He was going to send me the golf club. And then you lot gave him some pressure and started unsubbing from him. So like a weak-ass bitch, yeah, he snapped it on camera and looked like a right twat. But up until all that, mate, when he was worming his way into me and pretending to be nice, pretending, by the way, I didn't realise at the time, I was going to give him a chance. Was I not? So don't try and run that one on me, mate. And I make my own fucking decisions. You know why? This is my life. I ain't Mr. Tosser, mate. No matter what any of you fucking say to me won't change my mind on nothing. My life, my channel, and I do what the fuck I want, not what you tell me to do. I suppose that's why a lot of you don't like me, right? You can't control me like a lot of the other channels. Well, sorry. We good on it, how are you? What to search? It's JDP. You want to watch JDP? Type in JDP and you get JDP Travel and Banter. If you want to watch JDP, it's kind of releasing all the information as it comes. And then you would have to go over to the, I don't like saying this, but to see what Husky's done, you would have to go over to the Dossers Live, mate, I think, from yesterday. And then you would see why me and Husky have changed our relationship over the last 24 hours. Bro, yeah, let them see it all, bro. It's one of them ones. Let them fucking see it all, mate. For me, I'll tell you straight, JDP and me may end up doing something on camera together, right? It won't be about none of these fucking weird-ass fucking events that have been spoken about for the last year around my name. It will not. It will probably be about mental health and the effects that this shit can have on people if they're not strong. Because I swear, the amount of fucking trolling that I have had directed at me for no reason, as you all know, for no reason now, for nothing, man. I've done nothing. Yeah, you may not agree with some of the situations I've been in or some of the things I've said, but I've done nothing. I'm not that type of guy. And you're all realising that now, yeah? I ain't done nothing, man. And you lot have fucking fired so much shit at me for the last year. Now, do you know something? If I was a weaker man, I could have killed me fucking self, done me missus in, anything, man. And much weaker men would do this, do you understand? It takes a certain amount, it takes so much strength to stay on the straight and narrow when you are getting fired at you while I'm getting fired at me every fucking day and for no reason. And when you know it's no reason, but total bullshit, total fabrication, imagine how easy that would be to send you down a dark, dark spiral. And I think YouTube need to understand this because I would never do it. I am strong and nothing breaks me like that. Jake knows this. That's why he wants to talk to me about it because I've been through so much in my life. I'm strong as fuck. Mentally, I'm a piece of iron, mate. Yeah. But if I wasn't and I was weak, man, I could have ended up killing my wife. And that would have been directly linked to the clip channels. I could have killed myself and that would have been on them. And I think they need to realize the effect that their words and their videos can have on somebody. And listen, it's not a proud thing. It's not a proud thing when you're trying to fabricate things to ruin a person's name to the point where they could fuck somebody up or fuck themselves up. Do you know what I mean? Literally. That's literally, you know what I mean? Like, it's, fucking hell. There's so many men out there that if they was in my predicament, would either beat the missus to fuck or kill themselves or both, mate, maybe. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just because fucking, people will not leave them alone for no reason. I think you need to realise that, YouTube, now, man. This ain't no proud thing, If it's the truth, it's the truth. If it's fabricated and lies and narrative fucking creating, it's bullshit. And it's not something that any channel should be proud of. To want to push somebody over the edge to where they do something that is very bad and directly linked to your videos. You've done that. Because if you wouldn't have done all that against that person, they would have never gone down that road. There was a normal person until you started attacking them like a bunch of fucking vultures for no bastard reason. That's just the truth. Oh my, there we go, another one. Bye. Morning. Oh yeah, it is people who have been for years making up lies about me. Yeah, it is, 100%. 100 fucking percent, mate. I agree with you, Husky. I will say that, yeah, it is. But like my mum said, you contributed to it. For months, Husky. Morning, I'm good. Sunday 84, bro. RT is bullshit, man. Do you know what I mean? It's bullshit. I've been going through it for ages, mate. My mum knows, man. My mum knows. Her son's strong as fuck. But there's been times, bro, when I've felt like doing something that the old me would have done and it would have got me put in jail. You know what I mean? 100%. Not to have anybody in my family, to, some people on YouTube, like. And, it's also made me miserable at some points because obviously, I've not done anything and everybody's just accusing me of something that I know I haven't done. So it has made me very, very miserable at some points where I've had to like keep picking myself up and keep picking myself up. And it's not nice. It's just not a nice place to be. You know what I mean? And like I said, somebody weaker than me, mate, would crush them. The amount of strain that I've had, it would crush them. It really, really would. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, I've worked very hard. That's partly why it is, isn't it? These people have no humanity, man. I said that earlier. It's like Danny's worked really hard on himself to become a much better person than he's ever been. So now let's try and drag him back down to the old Danny so that we can clip and get some views. It's like, where's your humanity? You don't have none. Nah, Chris, I'm not talking about you here, bro. This conversation's got nothing to do with you, Chris. You sound, mate. Nothing to do with you, bro. Bro, listen, if I had, yes, I have, because negativity breeds negativity, Grey Dave. So I'm not going to lie to you. It's what I've been trying to warn everybody about, right? Over the last year or so. So yeah, I did. I did. And I am reaping what I sowed, mate. I put so much negativity out there years ago with my anger and my rage, right? It's rebounding on me. And I know I've got probably a bit more to go through. It's periods like I put so much positivity out there now. I'm not the same person. You know I'm not. And it's not been for 2 weeks, bro. This has been for a long fucking time now. Yeah, though I've been like this. I've worked on myself to the point where I have turned that corner and I've become a better man. I'm not perfect and I'm still making mistakes and I'm still working on myself to become better every day, yeah? But I'm better than I've ever been. And I can look in the mirror and see I'm a good man now, mate. Not the best, but I'm a good fucking man. It's a nice feeling to be able to look at myself and actually see a good man looking back at me for once in my fucking life. Yeah. Now, I've got a bit of karma still to come. I know I have because that's just the way the world works and I understand it uniquely. You get what you give. I understand that. And I'll take it on the chin and say, yeah, fine, whatever. But having that fired back at me is not the same as what's been fired back at me. Because what's been fired back at me is total bullshit, fabrication, and the worst thing you could call a man. When he definitely is not. Do you get what I mean? So what I'm saying to you, bro, is yes, I deserve some backlash, but not the backlash that I've been getting. It's wrong because it's false and it's wrong. It's so wrong. Do you get what I mean? So I accept some of it though. I've got to accept some of it. Of course, I accept it every fucking day, bro. I get it every day. Come on. I don't shy away from it. I do not shy away from it. I take it on that fucking chin mush. And I just move on, right? I take it on the chin and I move on. I take it on the chin and I move on. I know, Jake. I know. You're a good geezer yourself, bro. Well, listen, me and you will meet at some time and we will have a chat. Do you know what I mean? And when you have a chat with me, face to face, you'll realise, bro. Trust me. You'll know. As soon as you meet me, bro, you'll know. I don't actually have a bad bone in my body, Jake. Unless you're bad to me, like if physically, you try and hurt me. And there is a different side to me. Oh, yes, there is. Do you know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm a fucking gentleman, Jake. You'll know when you meet me, just the respect I give you, it emanates from me. The smile when you see me, bruv. Just the relaxation of being in an environment with me. I'm just chilled, bro. I'm so chilled and so happy and so positive nowadays. The old Danny Jake, you probably wouldn't have liked. I'll be honest with you, I don't think you would have liked him because he was too, like, you would have met me like this because I would have come thinking totally bad things, ready for it, ready for it. Do you know what I mean? You would have met a totally different Danny. But now, you're going to meet the best version of me, mate. So you're going to have a good day. You'll have a good laugh. We'll have a laugh. It'll be totally chilled vibe, bro. You'll feel the positivity emanating from me when you meet me. Everybody says that nowadays. Danny, you're just so positive. It's great to be around you. You're always happy. That's why Pro Bro loves playing golf with me, and so does Witty. So does Kalen, so does James. Because I'm just that type of personality. I said to Pro, you probably wouldn't have liked me 2 or 3 years ago. I was a different person. I've said that. She says, bro. See you later, Paul. Respect. Peace out, bro. I know JDP plays all sides, bro. I do know what JDP, listen, JDP doesn't give a shit. He just puts it out there. That's what he does. He does it for views, bro. That's his channel. But that doesn't mean when I meet him in real life, he's going to be an arsehole. Why does that mean he's going to be an arsehole when I meet him in real life? Because he puts out a bit of controversial content to keep his views up and shit like that. I do know who JDP is. I do know what his content is. Do you get what I mean? But my content with JDP won't be none of that. It'll be a different type of content. Something totally different for his channel. Really, to be fair. Because our content won't be like that. It will be probably funny. And maybe talking about some serious stuff in the world. But also having a bit of, JDB fucking travel and banter. I mean, there'll be a lot of banter. I've told Jake that's how I want it to be. No dark stuff. No dark stuff. He knows that. No dark stuff, mate. Fuck that. Apart from maybe talking about the effects that social media can have on mental health and where it could lead. We'll touch on that. And we'll probably touch on maybe some other things on social media that we'll agree on. But nothing too dark. But we'll also touch on some funny shit. We'll also talk about some stupid shit. Because that's the environment that I want to bring now. Yeah? Yes, I will talk about serious stuff. I will. It's not all light. It can't all be light. We live in a fucking dark world. So sometimes I will have to touch on the darkness. Yeah? But not too much. Not jumping into the darkness. Just touching the darkness. And then backing off and going back to light. Yeah, that's the kind of content I want to bring. I'll touch on the darkness, but not go fully into the darkness. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay a Jedi. I'm not going to become a Sith. Right? Anybody from the 80s or 90s child, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mush. I will not go to the dark side. I've come from the dark side to the light side. I'm not going back to the dark side. All right? I was a Sith. Now I'm a Jedi. I'm not going to go back to being a Sith. Oh, Darth Maul was a cool motherfucker. Listen, the Sith Lords are cool, ain't they? They are cool. I was actually watching some lore on a Sith Lord yesterday, Starkiller. I was watching some lore on the bad boy. The fucking motherfucker's a bad boy. Get the comp on. What do you mean comp on, bro? Comp on. Comp on. Comp on. Comp on. Oh, computer. I'll be on there in a bit, man. I'll be on there in a bit. Listen, how many people have watched Happy Gilmore 2? Let's lighten up this situation. Fucking. Somebody went further. Just tap it in. Just a little tappy. Just tap it in. Belinda Mum. She's on about Belinda Mum. Yeah, how many people have watched Happy Gilmore 2? Come on, man. Fucking hell. Reach for the light, because that shit's funny as fuck. How many of you watched Happy Gilmore 2? Yes, Kevin. Newman. I mean, so, what was your favourite part of the film? And do you think, right here, give me a 1 in chat if you think it's better than the first one, and a 2 in chat if you don't. And my opinion will probably surprise you. One. Come on, give me your votes. I've only got 1 vote. Come on, give me your votes, man. Stop thinking about the dark side for a minute. Let's talk about something a bit more funny.
Because Happy Gilmore 2 is fucking funny. It's a perfect mix of family fun. One. I'm with the one troop, you know. I'm with the one troop. I think the second one's better. Two. I think I think the first one is nostalgia that you're all feeling. Yes, Running with Rich. I think it's nostalgia because it's Happy Gilmore one in it. You got Chubbs in there and all that, and I think it's I think it's one of them ones, man. I think it's like all the actors and all the golfers, Rory and everybody, man. I can't believe Rory and that was in there. And the fucking thing, the little thing, because did you know is that they did like a Liv versus PJ thing in the film? And them fucking geezers that come on them tees, mate. That geezer with the fucking pink chainsaw, I mean, what the honest fuck is going on with? Jesus Christ. When he looked backwards at Happy and twisted his hips, I was like, what the fuck, man? It looked like some cartoon character shit. It was fucking mad. That last green, mate. Do you know what I mean? How it just moved. Do you know what I mean? And then he started spinning it. I was like, what the fuck's going on here, boys? What is going on? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'd say there was, do you know something? I'd say they're actually as good as each other, yeah, because one's an origin film of Happy, which was Happy Gilmore 1, which was the origin of Happy, right? And that's a good, it is, I mean, it's an amazing film, isn't it? And Happy Gilmore 2 is just jokes from beginning to end. I mean, his kids, man. Them fucking four lads, mate. They are fucking nuts, bro. His kids are absolutely fucking crazy, mate. Yeah, had their hip tendons clipped, man. So you can spin your fucking body all the way around. What the Yeah, the four boys are brilliant, bro. They're fucking mental, them lads. Jesus. I couldn't believe it. Do you know at the beginning? Do you know how it all started? I mean, who come up with the idea for him to kill his missus by hitting her with a golf ball? That I was like, I swear, I was like, who come up with that, man? I don't even, I mean, it was literally, it was, it's fucking, what the fuck? Oh man, I got something in my eyes. I've got an eyelash in my eyes, right? Oh, fucking Shooter, man, as well. Yeah, Shooter's amazing, bro. Shooter is hilarious, man. He is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit like Shooter. I'm a putting man, and I mean, so if I went in a film, they'll have to make me the new Shooter McGavin. Yeah, booze and everything. Do you know what made me laugh? Even in his fucking mobile phone, bro. Motherfucker had it in his mobile phone, bro. He had it in his rangefinder. In his golf clubs, bro. When man started drinking at the end of his golf club, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what man's got fucking liquor in his golf clubs, bro? I mean, it reminds me, it's like John Daly. John Daly living in his house, bro. That was a legendary move. Oh, I've got a fucking eyelash in this fucking eye or something, bro. It's doing my fucking head in. Yeah, John Daly, mate. Fucking hell. Imagine living with John Daly. It would be the laugh of a century, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. No. I probably need to go and stick loads of water in my eye. Or make my eyes fucking. I can't make myself cry, so I can't just like make it happen. Like, I wish I could. Yo, pollen must be up today, man, because I swear my eyes are itching like a motherfucker. Oh, John Daly, no, he done It's a Ball all film, does he? I expected him to. I thought he would. Have you seen Bryson DeChambeau and Happy Gilmore break 50 on YouTube? That's out now, you know. Happy Gilmore, Bryson, break 50. I'm not going to tell you what they got, so spoil it. And I swear to God, what I will say about Happy in real life, yeah, when he fucking hits the ball, it does sound, he's got a right connection on it. You can hear it off his club face. It's like, whoosh, do you know what I mean? I swear he's got a right connection on it. When are we doing break 50? Well, it's probably going to be me and Probro do this because Witty's busy as fuck, man. He's got loads of shit to do. Because basically, Witty went to a live golf tournament just over a week ago. And when he went to the live golf tournament, he hooked up with four brothers and some other people there. And obviously, Witty has his own golf channel. So he has organised loads of stuff. Yeah, that he's doing with the four brothers and some other people he met at live. And also he's got a daughter. So when he's not working, he has to spend time with his daughter as well. So he hasn't really got time to be doing much at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, so you won't see Witty for a bit. So it's just going to be me and Probro running the show for a while, I think. Yeah, they do funny vids. Witty's done well, mate. He, you know what I mean? He went there on his own, do you know what I mean? And fucking just met up with loads of people and started like networking. And do you know what I mean? Fair play to him, man. Bless him. Yeah, I do watch Four Brothers. So, yeah, Witty could do really well here. Do you know what I mean? Really well, to be honest. I think me and Dan will do the break 50 maybe next week. But that's going to be very hard to. I mean, we'll do it off the red tees, man. So that's how Bryson does it. So I'd be saying, what, you going off the fucking kids' tees? Ladies' tees? Yeah. That's how fucking Bryson DeChambeau does it. He doesn't do it off the fucking whites. You're mad. He's one of the best players in the world. Go and watch him. Just go and type in Bryson DeChambeau, break 50. He does it every week with some of the best players in the world. And it's very rare that he breaks 50 because it's fucking hard, mate. It's like 20 under. But it's Texas Scramble. So usually he plays with two other players. So there's three of them taking every shot. The way Texas Scramble works is me and Pro, we both drive off the tee. Yeah. Whichever ball we decide to play is our ball. Effectively, we're playing against the course this day. So if I play the best drive, we would pick my ball as the second shot, and Pro would drop a ball next to my ball, and we'd both play from there. And then when we go onto the green, say Pro's ball is closer to the flag. So we would pick Pro's ball, and we'd both put a ball there, and we have two putts. And that's how breaking 50 works, because we're not playing against each other. We are actually playing against the course. We're trying to break the course. Yeah? And that's how it works. But it's fucking hard because you have to birdie and eagle every hole. That's why it's so hard. You've got to birdie and eagle every hole to get that 50. I mean, if you get 49, you've smashed it. You've broke 50. But 50 is the target. Get 50 and you've fucking smashed it. It's not easy. And Bryson himself does it off the red tees. He does it off the junior tees because it's the only way it can be done, really. It takes like 50 yards off every hole, basically. So par fours that are 340 yards become 290 and you can reach them in a one. Par fives are like fucking 400 instead of 500 and something. Yeah, same game with different rules. You know what I mean? Same game with different rules. So rather than playing against each other or playing against your own handicap, you're playing as a team against the course. For me and Pro, we've never done it before. Bryson's been doing it fucking ages and he's a pro and he plays with other pros doing it. And he struggles to. It's not an easy thing to do, mate, breaking 50. It's not an easy thing to get 50. It's fucking hard. Yeah. I think when Bryson started, he was getting around about the high 50 marks when he started. Do you know what I mean? When he started doing it. And then he's been doing it for like fucking over a year now. So he's got really good at doing it. And now he's between like 50 and 52 every time him and whoever does it. But he usually has two players doing it as well. Now, obviously, Witty's going to be busy. So if there was me, Pro, Bro, and Witty, we'd have more of a chance because we've got 3 shots of every shot. But we haven't. We've only got me and Pro. It's harder with 2. It really is, right? So I'll be happy with 10 under. So 60 for our first ever attempt. If we get under 60, we've smashed it, honestly. Yeah, but I'll be happy with 10 under for our first attempt. We'll see what we do. Oh. Lou. Well, like I said to you, everybody, yeah, I don't stop anybody watching my channel. But you know, all them remarks and everything, that'll have to be dealt with between them. I mean, you know I don't agree with racism, so does Husky. Yeah. But you know, don't let that take away from the fact of all the horrible stuff that the other side has said. That's all I'll say to her. I agree with everybody. I mean, I did say to Husky yesterday, yeah, obviously. I mean, I've spoke about it a lot, but I'm not going to rehash everything I've said, because you can just go back on the live and listen to what I've said. So I've spoke quite a bit about Husky today. And I did say to Husky, chat ain't going to like you. I did warn you, right, Husky, I told you. I said, there's no way in a million years chat's going to like you, mate. Right? No chance. Chat's going to be on your case. Because I knew this would happen. It's obvious. Do you know what I mean? I'm pissed off with the situation myself. So I'm not going to say anything to anybody in chat for giving Husky grief. But what I will say, you know my channel. No threats, she's a woman. No threats and no serious nastiness. Giving her grief for what she's done, she's got to expect it to a certain degree. Yeah? But trust me, you know my channel. You will get banned quicker than your feet touch the floor. I don't agree with what Husky's done. Me and Husky are not the same. She hasn't got a spanner no more. She knows all this, right? And if you go back in the live, I'll do a much more deeper conversation about it. But you have to understand that Husky is a woman. You will not say anything disgusting to her, whether you agree with her or not, because that is not the way a man and a gentleman conducts himself. And I won't have it in my chat. But you can give her the grief in a respectful way. Do you know what I mean? As much as you want to, because, you know, at the end of the day, she does deserve it to a certain degree, which, you know that, Husky, you deserve it, man. And I told you chat would do this. But chat, remember that you are talking to a woman. So keep it in the realms of gentlemen. Always keep yourself as a gentleman. You can say things in many different ways with the same meaning. Remember that. Nah, I won't let chat have free reign. Not against a woman, mate. You know, you should know me better than that. You should know me. They can have free reign. Just can't say anything despicable. Do you know what I mean? Because that's not the way I conduct myself. And I have my channel conduct themselves the way that I conduct myself. That's just the way it is, T. Yeah, she's a female. Do you know what I mean? And that's not the way that my channel conducts itself. You know what I mean? There's lots of other channels that will say about my wife and stuff, right? Now think about this. You hate what they say about my wife because it's fucking wrong, right? You all agree with that? Yeah? So if you lower yourself now by saying nasty things to Husky, you are no better. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Think about yourself. Yeah? You are no better if you go down the same route as said channels would go. You're not here. No, you don't. Exactly. Listen, I'm not going to say I'm not defending Husky here. She knows you know I'm not defending Husky, because I'm saying, listen, if you need to have a go at Husky, have a go at Husky, but just keep it gentlemanly. That's all I'm saying, innit? I'm not saying don't. Because at the end of the day, you've all heard the stuff yourself. Tony's heard it, my mum's heard it, I've heard bits of it. And yeah, it's bad, man. Should never insult a woman, Lou, ever. Ever. There's ways of telling people they're out of order. Like, obviously, when I sent Husky Queen messages on Snapchat yesterday after I'd heard everything, Husky, did I approach you even though you could tell I was pissed off? You could tell, right? But did I say anything ungentlemanly towards you? Did I say anything bad towards you, Husky, even though I was fucking angry at the time? Did I come at you like anything other than a gentleman with my words? But I expressed to you, in a way, what you'd done, how you'd lost my trust and how I was pissed off. But I didn't do it in a way to insult you or be horrible to a woman, did I? Yeah, exactly. Nothing at all. Even when I had every right to. Even when I had every right to just rip into you. I didn't, did I? Because I know myself that would make me no better. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't make me no better. I am a gentleman, T. Oh, I am a gentleman, a proper gentleman. It's like I've spoken about that channel, but Mrs. D, individually, Mrs. D, Mrs. Dosser, I've never said a bad word about her individually. I don't know what she said about me. I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking bad, like. You know what I mean, right? But you know, think about it. I've never said anything bad individually about her. I've spoken about the channel, but never individually about that woman. Ever. I don't do that shit. I'm not built that way. I was raised better. Yes, Resin. For me, like I said, man, both sides are to blame. I'm literally the only one who ain't fucking done nothing in all this. It's one of them ones, man. Listen, I've had my say on it numerous times today. Like, you know me. I mean, sometimes I get sucked back into conversations. People will say to me, Danny, like half an hour ago, you said you didn't want to talk about this no more. Right. But then chat's constantly talking about it. Right. So, you know, I end up getting sucked into a conversation that I don't really want to get sucked into again and again and again and again. It's like Groundhog Day. I think we only need to talk about something like once. I don't think we need to talk about something over and over, do we? So this live is really for all you guys to get your frustrations out, to say what you've got to say, for me to say what I've got to say. But then after this, folks, let's just move on, yeah? You're going to see what's going to come out and all the little battle that's going to continue to go on. We all are. I'm the same as all you in this. I'm sat there basically just watching from the sidelines. Yeah, so we're all going to see whatever happens, right? But my channel is not primarily, I know this involves me, but it's not really about me. Yeah, it is, but it's not. And it doesn't need to be, like, I've said my piece this morning. I mean, I'm going to stay live for a bit longer. So any of you want to say your piece in chat, fucking feel free. You know what I'm saying? Feel free, say your piece. I know a lot of you are going to have a lot of stuff to say to Husky. Keep it gentlemanly, say whatever you got to say. This is your time to do it. Because once I go off live and then I come back on live playing my game, I don't want to keep rehashing this, do you understand? Not because I'm scared to, because I don't want to. Yeah? So use this live to vent.
Steve, like I said earlier, Courtney has said bad things about me, mate, for no reason. Bad things. Very bad things, bro. I've never said nothing bad about Courtney, and I'm not going to say anything bad about Courtney now. But I know who she is in the Dossers chat, because obviously I did say there's people on my channel that do watch that, and they know who Courtney is in their chat, and they know what Courtney said about me. They also know what Courtney said about me at the beginning on her own game lives. She doesn't now, yeah, because she doesn't like to talk about it, right? But mate, she said some horrible things about me. And I have never said anything bad about Courtney. When have you ever heard anything bad come out of my mouth, bro? Think about this one. I mean, so, no, bro. With what she said about me for no reason, I wouldn't say she's at the same level as that channel, but she's not much better, really, mate. Because I've never done nothing wrong to her. Ever, bro. Never even said a bad word about her. Ever. You know that? Never attacked her. Never attacked her character. Never said fucking nasty shit about her. Ever. And she went to a channel saying nasty shit about me to a channel that has said the most disgusting things about her you could ever say to a human, especially to a woman, man. The stuff that they have said and they have allowed in their chat about Courtney is fucking despicable, bro. But she'll go and befriend them. It's madness, brother. That is madness, in my opinion. They have said they tried to break that girl. They tried to break her. I have never done that. I've never said nothing like that. So no, bro. I won't have anybody come in here and say I feel sorry for Courtney. I would have felt sorry for Courtney if she would have left my channel and not been absolutely horrible about me afterwards. But she didn't. She left my channel and she was horrible about me. And she turned other people against me for no reason, which she'll be realising now, if she's got any sense. Fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? These people that I've been associating myself with are like horrible people. As well as Husk, yes. So no, I don't feel sorry for Courtney. Courtney should have never left my channel. She had no reason to leave my channel. She had no reason to hate on me. She had no reason to say despicable things about me and about Tony. She had no reason, man. She said the worst things you could possibly... She said some nasty shit about me, bro. And it all comes back to me, you know. It all comes back to me, brother. No, not like a double agent, no. No, just listen to earlier on in the live, bro. And I think you'll understand that I know exactly what's going on. Even Husky knows that I know exactly what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Everybody knows that I know exactly what's going on, or what has gone on, anyway. I mean, when I said I've got a mole in the hole ages ago, do you remember that? I was only saying that to wind them up. Like, I didn't know nothing about this until a few days ago, which Husky would confirm. I mean, obviously, like I said earlier, I took Husky's mod spanner. She's got no reason to confirm any of this, but I think she knows. Like, Danny's a good geezer. He's been caught up in this for ages. And whether he's took me mod spanner and he's being very truthful about what we spoke about now, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to tell the truth, because I don't want to be on the wrong side anymore, maybe. It might be a little bit too little too late, but we'll see. Yeah, but what I will say is, like, Husky will tell you, mate, I didn't know nothing about this until about 2 or 3 days ago. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. But it was only a few days ago that I found out about this. Husky messaged me and went, Danny, well, no, she asked me to phone her. I phoned her and she went, Danny, I need to talk to you. Please don't go mad at me. That was the first words out of her mouth, man. And I was like, what do you mean? And then she told me. And, do you know what I mean?
To be honest, Lou, none of them can defend themselves, can they, Lou? I've only seen parts, you know. I've not seen the whole thing. I've not. Obviously, I've seen JDPs towards them, which is the truth, by the way. Don't let them try and worm out of that. They are all his messages. If you believe that Guy's been saying, no, we didn't send none of them, JDP's made them. No, nobody's made them. That's his voice, man, for fuck's sake. And I know all about all these anyway. That is him. That is him. Trust me, that is the dosser. Don't let him try and crawl out of it. Make him accountable. Like you're making Husky Queen accountable right now. Make him accountable. It's only the right thing to do, folks. You want to do the right thing now? You make the right people accountable for what they've done. Husky is part to blame. He is also part to blame. You know what I mean? Making up shit. Literally making up shit. Putting shit out there that he knows is lies to try and ruin. This is the worst thing you can do. So do not let him get away with that shit. Don't. If she's going to get it, he's got to get it. Otherwise, it's not fair, is it? They're both as bad as each other in this. They're both as bad as each other, mate. Oh, I know you would, Lou. Oh, I know you would, Lou. I wasn't really talking to you. I was just talking to everybody as a whole, like. Do you know what I mean? You can't blame. You've got to blame both parties here. Like, you can't blame one without blaming the other. I'm telling you that fucking now. I've seen enough, and I know enough, and I think you lot are intelligent enough to know that nobody can backpedal in this. Husky can't. Neither can he. None of them can backpedal, man. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes like that, man. Come on. I think it's about time you're starting to see the truth and the fucking light for what it is. Come on. Don't let yourself get pulled back into darkness and bullshit and lies now. Don't let none of them do that to you. I know, very strange behaviour. Oh, I know, Mr. Man. I know. I did think, bro, to be honest, I did. But, you know, like I said this to Husky yesterday, like, you know, I like to see the good in people, bro. I always look to try and see the good in people. My missus and my mum, however, they're different. Do you know what I mean? Literally different. Yeah, you have to prove your goodness to them. With me, I try and look for it in people. Like you know, you don't need to prove it to me, but to my mum and Tony, you got to prove it. So they're a different mindset to me. Totally different. Tony watched that yesterday, and my mum watched it, and they both said the same thing. They did say what I was thinking, yeah, but I didn't want to necessarily admit to myself that what my brain was saying was true, because I always want to see the good in people, man. Always, you know. Yeah. It's one of my faults, in it, mama. It's one of my fucking faults, man. I'm so nice. I'm too nice sometimes, man. Yeah. And I always want to see the good in people. But you see, my mum and Tony, they'll steer me right every time. Literally every fucking time. And my mum and Tony said to me yesterday, both of them said the same thing. You cannot trust that person now. You just can't. But I was feeling that myself anyway. But it was confirmed by my mum and Tony. It was confirmed that my feelings were correct. My gut was telling me exactly what I needed to hear. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Probably Pablo. Probably. I mean, I can't wait to get Tony drunk on champagne. You can't wait to get my missus drunk. That's some nefarious thought pattern, man. That's nefarious, man. That's some weird thought pattern, that is, Husk. That's some weird thought pattern, man. I'm telling you now. What would have happened, Husky, is you would have got Tony drunk and she would have confirmed to you everything that I've said online. That's what would have happened, Husky. Tony would have confirmed to you everything that I've said online. You would have asked her about everything and she would have gone, yeah, I watched it, I saw it, I was there, Husky. She would have described it to you in great detail. She just doesn't like coming on YouTube and doing it. But if you was drinking with me, she would have described it to you in great detail. And it would have been every single thing. I wouldn't have even been in the room, right? You would have got Ryan to take me to the gym, and then you would have got my missus smashed on fucking champagne and hoped that because I wasn't there, she would have said some mad shit. Are you fucking crazy? Tony loves the shit out of me. And she's been there for everything that I've done. She knows everything that I've done. She knows who I am. You wouldn't have got nothing, Husk, apart from what I've said on camera, just coming out of a female voice. Do you know what I mean? That's nefarious, Husk. I've already eaten. Nobody's snapping my neck. I'll tell you that now. And you would have put apple pips in my fucking drinks, man. That's not trying to ingratiate with yourself with somebody to make them think you don't like me by saying that you would literally try and poison me. For what? For fucking what? These are the things that just triggered my head. I was like, what do you mean, bro? Do you know what I mean? What do you mean? That is insane. That is insanity. To even, that's what I thought. Exactly what I thought. That's insanity. To even come out of somebody's mouth, bro, that is insanity. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Crazy world, man. None of them are good guys, Lou. Really. Listen, anybody can change. I'll tell you that now, Lou. Do you know the one thing that we all know? Do you know what I mean? Training glutes, Mr. Man, because I train people and I was going to train them and drink from my horn. Yeah, everybody in chat. What did I mean when I was talking about Demi drinking from my horn? I'll just let chat deal with this one. Fucking hell, man, you fucking donuts. Yeah, exactly, T. You tell him. I'm doing a drinking live, folks. I'm having a drink in my house. And I tell somebody, do you want to drink from the Viking horn? What do I drink out of in my house most of the time? What is it? It's a fucking horn, isn't it? I've had it for years, yeah? Fucking hell. You got a glass one, T? Yeah, well, basically, you know mine? Mine is actually a horn from an animal, you know, bro. Like, on the outside, it's polished, yeah? But you know, on the inside, bro, if you look on the inside, you can see that it's a real horn, bro. It's a real horn, you know. It has like when you're drinking out of it, it adds like a weird taste to the liquor. It has its own taste, this horn. I don't know what the taste is, bro, but I wash it out, trust me. Before I fucking drink out of that, it's washed out proper with bleach and everything. Before it's not the bleach, because I wash it out with bleach and then I rinse the shit out of it. So there's no bleach left, right? Yeah. But trust me, I wash the shit hard. But then I drink out of it, beer. Yeah. It was when I first had it, it was the same. And it tastes a bit different out of the horn. I don't know what it is. Maybe bone marrow, yeah. Maybe it's adding a bit of bone marrow to the beer. It's not, no. It's not open to interpretation. It's open to interpretation if you've got a mad fucking mind. Honestly. Do you know what I mean? Or you don't watch my channel. But you would sure you would take the time to come over and just go, Danny, what was you talking about when you was talking about drinking out the Viking horn? I've got a Viking drinking horn. Do you want me to show you? Do you get what I mean? And then, oh shit, sorry, Danny. Fucking hell, stupid mind. I shouldn't have even thought like that. That's how it would go, though, isn't it? Normally, in normal life. Yeah, I can understand how you could have it open to interpretation, but not when you know I have a Viking drinking horn and I drink out of it nearly every live that I drink. I'm always drinking out of my fucking horn, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm good. I know, Pablo. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's the people with weird. If you've got a weird mind, then you're gonna think fucking some weird shit. Nah, I don't drink much. When I do drink, I drink. When I do drink, don't get me wrong, but I drink. Yeah, but I don't drink often. You know what I mean? Are you the same, Kevin? Yeah, I'm the same, bro. I drink, you know. I know, Newman. I know. And you're gonna work your glutes. That's because Demi was asking me to train her. She's my daughter's fucking mate. She wants to put a bit of muscle on. I train everybody. I train James's mum. It doesn't mean I'm in bed with James's mum. I train Tony. Well, I am in bed with Tony. She's my wife. That's different. Right? I've trained loads of women though. I mean, but I'm very much like a personal trainer. You know I am. If anybody wants my help, I'll train them. It's just the way I am, right? I'm a trainer, mate. I train people. That's what I do. So if somebody says, Danny, can you make me a bit more tonk? Yeah, of course I can. It's going to fucking require a lot of squats, a lot of deadlift. Do you know what I mean? A lot of straight leg deadlift, which is all glutes, hamstrings, calves, quads. I do put it like that into muscular terms because at the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about, your muscles. You understand what I mean? I would put it in different terminology if I was talking about the body in a different way, but I'm not. I'm talking muscles, mate. Like, for instance, my missus, last time she trained, I told her beforehand, this is going to kill your quads, your glutes, and your hams. For 3 days, she couldn't sit down. She couldn't walk properly. Obviously, I know what type of training is going to hit what. You get what I mean? Just training, bro. So it's one of them ones, man. I think you all need to get your head out of the fucking gutter. You know what I mean? Jesus. Male. I'll get in a bit. It's not going to be nothing for me. I only have certain male come here, like, you know what I mean? Tony has most of this, but yes, I bet you, it's all Tony's. Let's have a look, I'm curious. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, mate. I knew it. What game am I playing today? I'm still playing my samurai game, mate. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. I've been exiled to the fucking north right now. I can't even go back to the south. So it's a bit weird, like, now. It's fucking weirded me out a bit. I'm like, what's going on with the game? It's all going a bit weird. But completing this game, like when I first started it, I honestly didn't think it was going to be this big. The fucking thing's huge, man. I'm loving the game, T. I'm Ghost of Yotai. I'm buying it. Jin Sakai. 100% I'm buying it. This game, yeah, it's shocked me because I played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt years ago, yeah, when it first come out. You know, I completed that on Death March, man. No gas. Anybody who's played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, you know what difficulty level that's on. And I completed that fucking game on Death March, mate. Oh, that was hard. Oh, it was hard. It was so fucking hard. Some of the battles I had was unreal. It took me so many hours, right? But I did that, and I did the whole game 100% completion of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, yeah. That took me, I can't even tell you, like it's too many hours to explain to you how long that took me. And that became my number one game. Now, I played lots of games since that are good, pretty good. Yeah, similar games like Dark Souls, completed them all. Pretty good games. Not as good as The Witcher. Just not as good. Darksiders, not as good. Good games. These are all good games, but not as good. Dynasty Warriors, which I played recently, was pretty good, man. Was it Dynasty Warriors? It was something to do with the Dynasty Warriors anyway, but I don't think it was called that. It was more of a modern game, but it was good. Played that, enjoyed it, really good. In between playing The Witcher, I played Mass Effect Andromeda, which was Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. They were epic games. So for a shooting game, space game, exploration game, them three games are the best games I've ever played for that type of game. Yeah. Well, I played Mass Effect Andromeda and it didn't hit me the same as The Witcher. Nothing did, you know. I played so many games and nothing hit me like The Witcher. Nothing. And then I was Xbox. So I've exhausted Xbox now of every game I could possibly play. And I've played God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3 on the old PlayStation. Because when I first started gaming, I had PlayStation. Then I went to Xbox for about 10 years. And now I've gone back to PlayStation. I went back to PlayStation purely for God of War 2019 and God of War Ragnarok. That's the only reason I bought that fucking console, mate. I swear to God. I had a choice. Buy the brand new, updated version of the Xbox Elite thing. Or buy that. Yeah, that's the two choices I had. I chose the PlayStation for that one game, man. Well, two games. Bruh. I'm going to tell you something now, man. I didn't even think they could make God of War like that. Fucking hell. But oh my God. Them two games there are fucking epic as fuck. They're amazing. They honestly are amazing. The lore, the character building, the way you turn Kratos into an absolute tank. Do you know what I mean? Towards, the upgrading. It's just amazing. It really is. So that then became top two games now. God of War and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Top two games of all time for me. Yeah. And then I've played Uncharted since. I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I've never completed. Completed it 100%. Really did enjoy the game. I played a lot of Warzone, played a lot of Destiny. Right. But that's basically, so that's the games I've played. Yeah. Then I come to this game thinking that it would be okay. It would probably be like Assassin's Creed kind of thing. Yeah. Right. But it's not. It's like Assassin's Creed mixed with The Witcher, with a combat system that is that unique. It's satisfying. Yes, Deja Vu. It's just satisfying. The combat system's so satisfying. It's the best combat system I've ever seen on a game. The graphics are beautiful. The story's really good. The upgrading of your character is good. Some of the little side missions you get involved in are a bit fucking mad. Yeah. The map's big. There's a lot to do. But the combat system is the best. Oh, well, listen, I'll tell you straight. For me, no, you all know I'm not a racist at all, mate. It doesn't even enter my body. It doesn't live with inside me. My mum would tell you that. She'd be like, my son just doesn't believe in that. He believes in everybody's equal. Everybody. That's why I treat everybody the same. You know, you see me out and about, don't you, all the time? And no matter who I come across, it doesn't matter. I treat them all the fucking same. I treat everybody the same. All human. Give them all the same energy, all the same positivity. I mean, I just look at it as humankind, I do. I look at us all as just the same race, isn't it? The human race kind of thing. I'm from Doncaster originally. Oh, yes, T, it is. Yes, Steve. Respect, brother. No, why is this so big? Right, this here is an extra, extra large. It's an extra, extra large, and I'm just a large. Yeah. Do you know, I went to play golf with that guy in Doncaster after the podcast guy. He works for Gym King, yeah? And we finished, and I gave him a rangefinder because he needs one, and I had a spare one. So I gave him a rangefinder, yeah? You know, like a rangefinder for the golf course. And he went in the back of his car and he went, Danny, I've only got one. It's extra, extra large. We'll just have this anyway. Just wear it to chill in the house and that. And I was like, yeah, yeah. So I had this off him. So this was actually given to me by the guy I played golf with. And I just wear it around the house when I'm chilling in it because it's like big and baggy and comfortable. Yeah, it's an extra, extra large, but I'm not an extra, extra large. You know, I'm not an extra, extra large, buddy. I'm a bit smaller than that. Yeah, comfy shirt, yeah. Mum lives by intake. Twelve and a half stone. 12 and a half stone. 6 foot and 12 and a half stone. Oh yeah, bro, I'm not really big at all, really. I do contain quite a lot of muscle underneath here. Everybody knows that. Danny does contain some beef, like I've got some muscle. But I don't really train, bro, for size. I just train. Whatever it looks like, kind of, is just a byproduct of my training. I don't look at it like that. I don't look at myself in the mirror and think, right, I need more on my biceps, or I need more on my back, or I need more on my chest, or I don't look at it like that. It's not, I don't body build. Do you understand what I mean? I keep myself strong and I keep myself fit. I keep myself agile. I keep myself fast and I keep myself balanced. And that's how I train. That's the goals of my training. Never for what it looks like. Never. Because otherwise it would look totally different. Because when I was younger, I did train for what it looks like. Yeah, obviously, because I was younger, right? And yeah, I had a big, massive fucking square chest and everything. And I was like, my proportions were better. I don't drink protein drinks very often. Yeah, I train for function. I train for function, not appearance. Correct. Pure functionality, bro. And the best I can get at my age. Because don't forget I'm 44. So everything slows down kind of as you get older. And I just try and keep myself as fast as I can be and as fit as I can be. And, you know, like you all see me train. So you all know I train pretty hard for a geezer of my age. And I don't take nothing. I'm natural. I'm totally juice free. I've been fucking years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Yeah, so I don't take it. I don't even drink protein shakes, mate. I eat food and I train hard. And that's it. That's all I do. I prefer eating real food. Yeah, I do. It's like, like, you know, like the press ups that I do, like the slow ones that I do, what I call like Danny G fucking Viking press ups, yeah. You know them press ups there, because my arms are in, not all the way in, they're not like tucked here and then low back. Because if there was, it'd be triceps, yeah. Now my arms are in the perfect position for my body to hit nothing but chest. So it hits nothing but chest, yeah, at all. Trust me, when I do them press ups, all I can feel is my chest. Yeah, that's all I can't feel nothing else. And I only do press ups for chest. For this, it's only press ups, man. Yeah, I don't do anything else. I haven't like all of this mass is just press ups, man. And people think that it's not effective. It is effective if you are consistent with it. I think that's the key word, isn't it, here, really? I'm very consistent with my training. Like, I'm having a week off now because I wrecked my body last week. I probably won't have a week off, though. I'll probably have 2 more days off. And the itch will kill me. Because I'm talking to you right now and I'm looking at my dumbbells. I keep looking at my dumbbells. I swear to God, it's fucking killing me. Right? Because I'm used to just training all the time. But I'm very consistent. Yeah, I don't care about how I look, bro. And do you know why I don't care how I look? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Do you know why I don't give a fuck how this looks? I honestly don't give 2 shits. Because I'm not on the pull. Yeah, I'm married. I don't need to pull. Right? That's why, obviously, I've got all the grey and shit. I don't care. I'm not on the pull. I've got a wife. She loves me to bits. That's all that matters. Right? I'm not a professional bodybuilder on stage, so I don't need to look like that. Yeah. Why do I? I don't need to take all the juice and everything else to make myself look like that, because it's not my profession. I'm not a powerlifter, a professional powerlifter, so I don't need no juice or anything for that. I'm just a normal geezer who's just trying to grow old gracefully, let's just say. Yeah. So for what I need and my goals in life, I train hard enough. And I need to train now harder. And when I take my top off or I go out in public or whatever, it doesn't matter what bird in that bar is looking at me and thinking, oh, he could be bigger. I don't give a fuck, man. What I give a shit out about is when I look at my wife and she's looking at me and dribbling. That's all that matters, mate. So I see how Tony looks at me. You see how I look at Tony. Right? It's a dual thing. It's not one way, this. We both look at each other the same way. She's fucking fire as fuck, mate. That woman is fit as fuck. I fancy the shit out of her. I mean, literally, we do have a very good sex life. And the reason we have a very good sex life is because, well, you don't have a very good sex life unless you fancy each other, mate. It's not the way it works, mate. So we have a really good sex life because we fancy each other. We are all over each other. All the time. Whenever I'm not on camera, we're all over each other. No joke. She's either laid on my chest and I'm tickling her hair, yeah, and she's tickling my belly, or we're going from that to the next stage, if you know what I mean. The whole nava level. A whole nava level. Do you know what I'm saying? And that is because we fancy each other so much. You know what I mean? Like, Tony smells so good all the time. Do you know what I mean? She just smells so good all the time. That woman always smells good. Like, she never smells anything but good. She just smells so good. Yeah. And like, for me personally, her body's just amazing. Like, it's amazing, mush. It really is. I love Tony's physique. And I love Tony's eyes. Yeah. I love Tony's little quirky little smile, especially when she's fucking in like a a fruity mood, mate. She's got a right little smile on her. It makes me fucking giggle, mate. I'm telling you. I like how her eyes light up. I mean, because when Tony's happy, yeah, in whatever situation, not just sexual, I'm talking about any situation where she's happy, her eyes light up. You know what I mean? And it's attractive to me. Like, very, very attractive. Everything about Tony is very, very attractive to me. She just, for me, in it, we all have our individual soulmates and our individual things when it comes to attractiveness. We can all look at people and say that person's quite attractive or that person's quite attractive. But when it comes to your soulmate and who's right for you and who you find attractive, that's a very individual thing. And for Tony, I would imagine if you asked her, she would tell you virtually the same things as what I've just told you about her. I mean, that's just looks, mate. That's got nothing to do with the personality either. Do you know that? Think about it. I've just mentioned what I find attractive about how Tony looks and smells. Not about her personality. And do you know something? That's the best part of her. Literally. I'm not even joking. That woman is the full package, mate. Why do I spend so much time with my wife? Because I don't trust her. She's just been to Benidorm with her mates for a fucking week, mate. You can't get more trust than that, can you, really? No, it's got nothing to do with that. I spend so much time with Tony and she spends so much time with me because we're friends. We're not just husband and wife, we're mates, man. We do shit together. We have a laugh together. You can see it when we're on holiday. You can see it on camera. We have a laugh together. I enjoy seeing Tony smile. She enjoys seeing me smile. I mean, she comes to golf for a few reasons, really. Yeah, she doesn't always come to golf, but she does a lot of the time. It's her choice. She doesn't get forced to come to golf, mate. She doesn't have to come to golf. Any day she doesn't want to come, don't come. She knows that. She chooses to come for a few reasons. One, because Tony's an outdoor girl. She loves countryside. She loves wilderness. She loves squirrels and little bunny rabbits and shit. Yeah, she loves that shit, Tony does. She always has. Me and Tony, quite often, if we're going to deck the car out and make a bed in the back of the car and go into the middle of fucking Clent or Kimver, into the middle of some mad fucking secluded place and have a WWF match in the back of the car, we are in the middle of the country, mate. And we will go to a country pub in the day and we will have a walk around the forests and all this kind of shit. Because Tony loves that stuff. I mean, I enjoy it as well. And I enjoy whatever she enjoys. Right? She enjoys whatever I enjoy. You know why? Because we enjoy watching each other enjoy ourselves. So she loves it on the golf course because she's in her own little element, walking around, looking at the trees and all that. She's also getting to see me do something that I enjoy. She loves me. It's just called love, mate. I go and play shuffleboard with Tony, right? Whenever she wants to go. Don't always film it, but I do sometimes. You've seen me and Tony play shuffleboard enough times, right? That's Tony's thing. That's not my thing. Now, when you see me play shuffleboard and I'm there drinking cocktails and doing Tony's little thing, do you see anything but me buzzing my tits off, laughing and joking with my wife? Think about it. We have a very good relationship, mate. Extremely good. And it doesn't matter what you guys, I mean, I'm not looking at chat right now, you know, I will be in a minute. Doesn't matter what you guys on YouTube try and put in between me and Tony as a wedge. It won't work. Because we are magnetized to each other. The universe will never let us not be together. I just know it. So does she. We are together till one of us dies, mate. It's just the way it is. No matter what we go through in our relationship, we will always come back together like a magnet. Always. It's a indescribable, but a very real force. Trust me. Because don't forget, we've been there, where we've been apart. And that force was slowly dragging us and dragging us and dragging us back together. And we've realised now that we can't function, mate. I can't function without her. She can't function without me. It's, again, a two thing. A two thing. It's not both of us. It's not just one of us. It's not like, oh, she needs me. I'm all the be all and end all. No, I need her as much as she fucking needs me, mate. We both need each other to function. You know that? It's mad, isn't it? Just to live a normal life, to sleep normally, to eat normally, to be normal, to be as we are. We need each other. Ain't that mad? Souls linked, mate. Souls linked. So nothing you do could ever, ever, ever put a wedge in that, mate. You've got fucking no chance. Do you know when she was in Benidorm? Do you know what I put up with on social media every single day? I've just seen her in an alleyway, noshing off a geezer. I've got evidence. She went back to an hotel room with me 3 mates. Well, I'm telling you, every day, hundreds of times a day, I had that when I was on social media when she was away. Hundreds of times a day, especially on TikTok, it was ruthless. Do you know what I mean, right? And I ain't joking with you. It didn't affect my mood whatsoever. Do you know why? Do you think your words are going to affect how I look at my missus? Are you mad? Do you think you could ever change my opinion of my Tony? You lot. Fuck me, my family couldn't do that. And my family know this. Like, my mum would tell you I could never change Danny's opinion of Tony. Nobody can. Because he fucking adores that woman. He worships the ground she fucking walks on, mate. So you are not changing Danny's opinion of his wife, no matter what you fucking say. You've got to understand that. So then you think, okay, so we can't change Danny's opinion. We can't cause a wedge there. So we'll try with Tony. You got less chance with Tony. She don't give a fuck what you think. She loves me, mate. She'll be with me till the day I fucking die. Or the day she dies. She's committed to that. I'm her husband. She won't give me up for fuck all. Do you know why? Because if you asked her on camera, do you know what she would say? I am all of her mad energy and her joy. Because I am. And I know that. I make her smile every single day. I make her feel special every single day. You see what we're like on camera. You see what I'm like on camera with her. I'm exactly the same off camera. I think you will get that gist from me, right? I am not just like this on camera. I am exactly the same off camera as what I am on camera. So all the love that I show Tony when we are in a bar, in an environment, or we're dancing together, or we're out on a boat trip or whatever, and you see all the love that I pour into that woman, that is 24/7, mate. I pour love into her 24/7 because I love her. I tell her every day how special she is, because she is. And she believes me because she knows I wouldn't say it unless it was the truth. She knows how special she is. Why do you think your words don't bother her? She don't care what any of you look at her. She doesn't give a fuck what your eyes see when you see Tony. She only gives a fuck what my eyes see, because I'm her husband. She's not interested in doing with none of you. She's not interested in having a relationship with none of you, or an affair with none of you. She's a fucking lady. She's a respectful wife. She's a very faithful woman. It would never happen. You could be the richest man in the fucking world with 20 Lamborghinis. It would make no difference, mate. You ain't getting in them knickers. And I can guarantee you that, son. Yeah? Just as a guarantee from me, I know it. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be Brad fucking Pitt, mate. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make no difference. Not to her. She loves me. For me. For who I am. What I represent. How safe she feels with me, because she feels very safe with me, because she knows I'd never let anything happen to her. I would give my life for that woman, and she knows, because there's been many situations when I've had to prove that point, and I have. That's why she's so comfortable with me. That's why she has so much respect for me. She knows how much I love her. She knows how much I adore her. So keep trying, We do have a laugh about it, me and the wife, when you're trying to cause your rifts. We do have a laugh about it. If you have a good woman, it's worth everything. Exactly, bro. And I do have a good woman. Till death do us part. Yeah, I'm good, bro. For every Jack, there's a Jill. Yeah, my face is better now, bro. Oh, I love her so much, bro. But I don't, listen, anybody can ridicule me for showing so much love towards my wife, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit. That's the difference. That's the thing about being me, bro. I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. Oh, look at him, he's weak as fuck because he loves his wife. No, if you don't love yours, you're a dick. That's my opinion, isn't it? Like, you should love your own missus as much as I love mine. And if you don't, well, that might be because you haven't been together as long. Could be one reason. If you've been together for 20 odd years, mate, you should fucking adore your wife. And you would say, yeah, but I've put up with her for 20 years. Yeah, she's also fucking put up with you. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, mate. My missus deserves a medal for putting up with me sometimes. I'll tell you that now. She deserves it. Blue Peter needs to have her on the show. That's what I'm fucking telling you. Don't give a shit, bro. Do not give a fucking shit, mate. Say what we're feeling and fuck everybody. Bro, you know, me and Tony have had arguments in the past. We're not perfect, bro. We've grown from them. That's what it is. We've had enough arguments and stuff in the past. You know what I mean? To grow from them and to learn how to handle each other and learn how to not necessarily argue. I mean, the way me and Tony are now, if Tony had a problem about anything today, she'd come home from work, she'd walk in, she'd go, I need to speak to you when you come off your live. So I finish my live, I come off my live, I go in the kitchen, Sarah, I'm probably trying to speak about it. So I sit down. I'd sit down, she'd sit down next to me, she'd make a cup of coffee, and she'd just talk. Same as me. Communication, bro. That's one thing in a relationship that is so valuable. Don't shout, don't scream, gets you nowhere. Talk. You love this person, right? Why are you shouting and screaming? Talk. You get a lot further if you just talk. As soon as one of you starts fucking screaming, conversation's over, turns into an argument, nothing gets solved. Oh, they can have pops at me all they want, but I don't care, Steve. Let them pop away. Pop, pop, pop. It is all about communication, bro. It really is. And it's hard for some people because a lot of men, you know, a lot of men want to dominate the conversation because we are men, right? And women will get defensive very quickly in that situation. And then women can get very toxic. But it's your ultimate, you know, testosterone fueled, I am the man in the house situation and your attitude in that respect that has caused them to feel like they need to get toxic. Hold on, baby, I'll phone you back in a minute. Yeah, so that's ultimately what it is. Ultimately. Right, and it can lead to a situation where you can't talk. Because every time you try, it just turns into an argument, and you get to a point then when you don't even know how to approach a situation with your missus or with your husband. Gets a bit mad. You know what I mean? And then it's all just a loss of communication, man. It's just all a loss of being able to just talk. Don't need to shout, man. Just talk, innit? Well, I think in a relationship, somebody's got a problem, right? So say if it's not you that has the problem, you should sit and listen to the person who does. Because you shouldn't really say anything unless you're the one with the problem. If you're the one with the problem, you've got to initiate the conversation. But say it in a way that doesn't disrespect the other person, you know, your partner, or say it in a way that doesn't poke at them. You know, we all know our relationship, you know, our partner's triggers, what will make them angry if you say something in a certain way. And you just have to stop yourself doing that. Like, you don't want to trigger this person right now. You want to get to the bottom of it. You want to sort it out so you can move on. Remember, that's your end goal, isn't it? To sort this out and move on. That's the end goal. It's not to have an argument. It's not to disrespect the person. It's not to make them angry. Your end goal is to sort it out because you love the person, right? So just let them speak. Yeah, if they've got a problem with you, let them speak. If you've got a problem, they've got to let you speak. But then when you respond, in my opinion, you can't respond with, you can't respond with that, man. Even if they say something you don't like, yeah, you can't respond like that. You've got to be able to take a bit of criticism sometimes. Yeah, and you've got, like, this is things I've learned, by the way. Yeah, I've not always been like this. This is things I've learned. As you can see, I can take criticism as long as it's given in the right way. Yeah, I won't take just disrespect. That's different. But criticism, though, you've got to be able to take a bit of criticism from your partner. Because there might be things that are proper pissing them off about you. Yeah, and they tell you, and then you go, but what about you, though? You know that one? What about you doing this, though? So many fucking conversations go like that, don't they? Blame. Now I'll put the blame back on you now. Now I'll put the blame back on you. Now I'll put the blame back on you. Don't get you fucking nowhere. Before you fucking know it, you're screaming and shouting at each other. Yes, Mark. Yes, Saviour. It's just experience, bro. Right then, everybody. I'm off because I need to speak to me fucking wifey. Peace out and that in it. Have a good day. You'll see me again in an hour or two or some shit like that. I'll see you all soon, mate. I'll be a ninja. Oh, by the way, listen. We spoke about all this stuff. Just one thing before I go. We've spoke about all this stuff in this live, yeah? Right? I don't need to keep rehashing it, all right? If you want to know my full opinion on the situation, yeah, you can go back and watch the beginning of the live, the first half an hour or whatever, where I really did go into a discussion about it. I don't want to keep discussing this. I'm just on the sidelines like you. I'll just watch what comes out. Tony will watch bits that come out. Yeah, but I'm not going to comment on no more of it because none of it's going to change my mind with the actions that I've taken and my thought pattern on it anyway. Nothing's going to change my mind on that. I've seen enough to formulate, you know, what's going on. I don't really need to rehash this again and again and again. I'm not like these channels where I need the views like that. So when you watch me on my gaming live, please, if you're a gamer, come in. If you want to watch me play a game, come in. If you want to interact with me and just ask me about normal daily shit and just have a chat with me when I'm playing my game, come in. If you're going to come in to talk to me about all this during my gaming live, I'll probably end up banning you. Because I don't want to talk about that shit every fucking live that I do. That's why I've got it out of the way this morning and give you my opinion on it all. So you can watch it back. Now, I'll see you all in a bit. You speak to Tony. Peace.